Anyone?
Yeah.
Everyone watch the video, the recording?
Oh yeah. I've been preparing. I watched it twice a day for the last week.
Awesome. Fill us in.
Yeah, so we went through the tunnels looking for a clue to some stuff, and we didn't find it, so we went to the night market, and we found like a tomb that seemed like it had been recently used, and we went in, and they tricked us, and they hit a button under the encounter, and they super blasted us. And then we found that they were like doing stuff with corpses in the back, making mummia, which is a drug. And then we stopped.
Nice. And you did talk to the Lamia too in that one.
Yes. Yeah, we went to that
Place.
one tower and talked to the Lamia, who seemed to just be kind of like, hanging out in an unused building, not really a concern to us. And she did give us a couple tips, but we did not end up having an altercation with them, except we killed their pets. But, they attacked us, so
Awesome.
that's what you get.
That's what they get.
So now we have the mummia. Did we find the what were we looking for? I can't remember.
So you're trying to find the source
Of the undead, yeah.
The undead uprising.
But this doesn't seem to be it from what we know, right? This isn't actually bringing people back.
So yeah, so you didn't really find anything with the Lamias. They were just kind of keeping to themselves, gave you some tips. You found the smugglers' tunnels, went back to the Silver Chains gang hideout where you killed that one guy.
Yeah, where the bird took us, yeah.
Yeah, and that's where they kidnapped Tembe, the cleric.
Yep.
And then like you said, the ghoul market yielded this group that were apparently collecting mummies to make their drug mummia, which is highly addictive and highly illegal.
But otherwise not known to spontaneously cause all the undead in the city to come to life.
Didn't somebody make a check on that to learn more about it?
Well, I don't know. Did somebody here do that? Rossi, perhaps?
I don't know. If you, I wasn't here, so if you guys.
Yeah, I
did
was
that,
gonna say I don't
know.
think Josh was here. So
I thought you guys were doing knowledge rolls for her.
I don't even think she was there. Was anyone controlling her?
No.
I don't think so.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So you can.
No, I think she put sidebarred.
Okay, so you can certainly regroup and make some checks on this to learn more. I don't think anyone made any rolls. It's like right at the end. No, lots of perceptions, knowledge arcana, knowledge religion, knowledge dungeoneering. But nothing that would be related to drugs.
Just checking something. One of my things said earlier that I had a condition called sickening, but I don't see that in the conditions list.
It's not on the sheet?
Oh no, there it is. I just missed it.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I feel like that should be built in.
No, I didn't realize the alphabetical order went across from left to right, and then row by row.
So this is where we ended. Was in the actual. Are you guys can all see?
Yeah.
Rossie's on her own currently. It looks like. I don't know if she's where she's supposed to be.
She was keeping watch in the back.
Yeah.
All right, and does someone want to take control of Kirkner's character?
I don't even know what his character is.
I don't either, to be honest. Investigator, maybe?
Or Inquisitor, I think.
Inquisitor.
Yeah, she's an Inquisitor. It looks like I have control. I can handle it.
Yeah, I think you did the last time. So.
Anybody got any wands of healing, or? I'm a little scuffed up.
Little scuffed.
Rossi does, but doesn't know the spell, and I do not remember what we said, like the negatives
Yeah,
are
I
to
don't,
her using
I,
it.
I don't know how that works.
For what?
For using
For
a
like
wand
for
that
light
you don't
wand.
know the spell to.
Do you have
Yeah.
use magic device trained?
Yeah.
You have a
So
rank
do you
in it?
make like a roll to do it, or
Yeah. So
And I'll lay on hands.
All right, that's good enough.
all right? Yeah, good. We'll figure it out later.
yeah, it's a Pathfinder thing. So there's levels of convolution that we can discuss for 30 or 40 minutes. But yeah,
Weird.
when it's not on your list, it's dicey.
Oh yeah, there's like okay, so the DC to use a wand is 20. Is that's for any wand?
Oh,
No, you have to have it trained at least.
You have to have what trained?
Use magic device.
Yeah, if you do, and then you roll. What do you roll?
I think
So-
I don't know. There's a couple things I think, isn't there?
yeah. So it's use a wand. Skill check DC is 20.
Okay.
Use wand staff or other. Normally, to use a wand, you have to have it on your list. This use the skill as you use the wand as if you had the spell. Failing the roll does not expend a charge. Oh, that's interesting.
Oh,
So do you still need to roll when you use wands? Have we not been doing
like
that
if
right?
you're doing it out of combat? And
I
it's
don't. I
not
thought if
using
you used the
charges?
spell, you didn't.
If you use the spell.
All right, how do wands work?
Anyway, well, someone read about it and let me know. Looks like, yeah, you might have to use DC 20 with UMD,
Okay.
and then
Okay, number
Normally-
one is if the spell is in the wand of the spell list, they can use it with no issue. If number one doesn't apply, then the character can make a DC 20 use magic device check to activate the wand.
okay. Yeah, this use of the skill allows you to use a wand as if you had a particular spell on your class list. Failing the roll does not expend a charge. I didn't know that, so that's interesting. I guess you could just take 20 outside of combat?
Well, I didn't think you had to roll at all for like a healing spell anyway.
If
Like
you
an
don't
attack
have it,
spell, probably.
if you don't have it on your list though, you have to make.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
then
yeah.
roll.
No, if number one doesn't apply.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So if you do that and then you fail, and you don't use a charge, then there's nothing stopping you from effectively taking 20 and just continuing to roll, right? Like
Yeah, you
would just
can
keep
take
trying
20.
until-
Yeah, so it's more impactful in combat where you fail and waste your turn. basically.
But if you roll a natural one, you can't attempt to activate the item again for 24 hours.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, so that's pretty.
That's
pretty
risky.
impactful.
So you can't take 20 with that then. You would have
Right.
to actually roll.
Rolling a natural one on skill checks is not an automatic failure, so a character with plus 19 can always activate a wand.
Well, there you go. If you have plus 19, you can take that 20.
Rolling it one I see what you're saying. Yeah, if you rolled a 1 but passed, then it would be fine.
It would
that's
still
weird
be
rule.
it'd still be a 20 to succeed.
Okay. Well, I don't have plus 19, just in case you guys were not sure. So we'll have to just spam rolls or something, I guess.
Yeah, interesting.
Spam
Okay.
rolls. Hope you don't get a 1.
Now let's tackle grappling. Get the chart out.
Grappling while
Okay,
using a
well-
wand.
Okay, so there's the land hand. So I guess on top of that, does anyone else need any additional healing that we want to try to use the one for?
Nah, I'm 80% full, so I'm good enough.
Okay.
Unless you got restoration or less restoration. Or I mean, cure my disease.
Nope. She does not.
Yeah, I didn't think so. All right, boys. What's our next lead? Where do we go from here? Should we report back our findings to the Temple of Pharasma?
That's a reasonable next step.
Cody, you said that you feel like somebody rolled to learn more about the Mumia, but none of us remembered. Do you think you could refresh us what we would have learned?
Well, I looked back in the rolls, and it does not appear anybody made any rolls to learn that.
Oh, okay. What kind of roll would be required?
So it'd be like knowledge, arcana, or maybe like your alchemist skill if someone has that.
Thought somebody in this group liked to make potions, or was that?
Yeah, Rossi does.
Yeah, so.
I'll add inspiration to that one.
Um,
18.
Okay. Yeah, that should be good. So did I tell you guys like what it actually does? Or
Nope.
did I just describe
don't
it
remember.
as a drug that you've probably heard of? Well, that's good enough roll for me. Let's go ahead and
If I
just...
recall, you said something on the lines of it's very addicting,
Mhm.
and it requires more and more basically. And I thought it eventually turned them undead. I thought that's what we learned.
Yeah, I'll just go ahead and post it into Discord. Good enough roll that the information can be relayed.
Yeah. Okay. So I wasn't far off. I didn't know the exact percentage that's there, but I thought that's what.
Yeah,
wow.
I may have given a general description of it, like, you know, if you've never used a drug before, but you've met people who have, or talked to people about it, or heard about it. But this is all the details that Rossi knows as a frequent user.
+2 alchemical bonus to saving throws made against spells and effects.
Yep. And I remember we destroyed all of it, but I managed to slide basically one dose of it aside.
Yep, and that was your stealth check against everybody's perception checks there in the last few rolls.
Yep.
Because Madeline wanted to dispose of all of it.
Now that I know what it does, I kind of want to snort all of it. As long as I only use it for 6 days, I'm okay. Oh, wait, it does 1d2 whiz damage every time you use it.
Oh,
well,
gross.
and it's addiction major, so there's like every time you use it, I think you roll for addiction. So
Oh, yeah, I've never seen that before.
yeah, we've never really done anything
You
related.
guys don't do
to
hard drugs in your campaigns? What?
I
Not the
know,
last
it's
one.
been stupid kitty campaigns.
I thought this was a fantasy campaign. What? Come on.
We're gonna play Fatal next.
Oh, God. Everyone roll for your anal circumference.
I got a -2. What did I get?
It just means you'll be more injured.
All right,
did we
enough,
say- did we say
enough
we're
of
leaving?
that. What are you guys doing?
Trying to get your
I
YouTube channel
think
banned.
I think
Yeah,
we're
right.
taking our findings to the headquarters of Pharasma. I guess I don't really know where else we can go.
I mean, we're done down here. We think, right? We're done.
Well, unless we go back out and we can go to the left, outside of the building. I mean, this was just the first building we found. We didn't really explore the rest of the night market.
No, I mean the rest of the market. I mean, this is the one that the Lamia had marked on your map,
Okay.
saying that they had seen some kind of shady figures going in and out, which is pretty unusual for this area. Yeah, so if you guys go back to the church.
Let me just take my giant shield with me.
Oh yeah, make sure to bring that shield.
Is that AI generated?
Nope, this one I made myself actually.
I was just kidding anyway. I thought we already guessed in this one. I already had my hero point from last time.
Yeah.
Hook. Oh,
Uh, uh, mm, uh,
go ahead.
I got nothing.
Oh, okay. So you approach the Church of Pharasma, and if you are looking for Septi, she's available. The guards let you through. You wave your badges. And is that who you're going to? Is Septi the crocodile?
Yes.
Okay. And she welcomes you.
Hey,
Says,
Septi.
hello.
And then we explain all about the mummy and what we found.
Okay, and she nods, curiously and pays attention to what you're saying. And, she tries to focus on, the details of what you're saying. And she goes, well, did you find anything that might point to what is causing this? I mean, I don't know if that small operation sounds like it would cause the whole city overnight, basically, to turn into mummy deadheads. Is there any more details about anything that you found?
Yeah, well, we also spoke with the Lamias taking up residence in the old, and whatever it was. But they didn't seem to be up to anything nefarious, so they actually helped lead us to the Mumia operation.
Okay. Well, while you were gone, I did come up with some more things that might be worth investigating. This is something that I had known about, but it didn't really occur to me that it was worth looking at until, I was thinking about it while you were gone, and it had come up in conversation. So, there's something called the Agiliac compasses that, back 30, 40 years ago, was something that the church used to basically triangulate the large sources of necromantic energy. So basically, these compasses detect that kind of energy. We had some strategically placed around the city, and we basically used those to kind of spell any evil influences that we detected throughout the necropolis. The last time they were used was probably 20 or 30 years ago. But I can mark these on your map here, and you can go investigate and see if any of them are still operational. And maybe these will be able to point us into the direction of whatever caused this large uprising. And if you give her a map, she'll mark some places on your map to investigate. I don't know a lot about these locations, but these were the last locations that we had known that these were set up, and there's 5 locations, and again, she marks them on your map, and I can describe them real quick, or at least name them. So one of them is marked on your map. Actually, I think I actually marked them on the map in the game. Check. I believe I did, yeah. Let's switch over the map. You guys see these?
Doesn't look like there's any map marks on this.
I see a big swimming pool in the middle.
Okay, I had them on the GM layer.
We're gonna go swimming. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's right in front of the church, actually. You can go take a dip right now.
Let's go.
Sweet.
Alright, do you see these?
No.
Nope.
Oh, yep.
Oh yeah, the necropolis, GMKL,
Yep.
the green letters.
Yep, so the K is called Marid's Caress. It was an old, bathhouse that when it was abandoned, they had placed one there. Let's see. G is the old smugglers' tunnels. That she reiterates that you said you did go in and didn't find anything other than the silver chains, but there is one there, and she describes where you can actually find it. M is in the ghoul market, and she said if you go back to where you originally had come from just now, that, and she describes what they look like too, so you're not just going in looking for like what is it supposed to look like. They're basically these large contraptions made of bronze and metal, and there's usually coils and wires around them. They almost look like a satellite dish in a way. So there is one in the ghoul market. What did I get? GMO. Okay. O is the tomb of Menkat Matya. It was an old wizard and researcher who lived in the city. And due to the location, it was convenient to be able to help triangulate things. They placed one there after he died. And then L. L is what's called the Shiny Bauble. Basically, it was an old like glassworks shop. All these places have since been abandoned because they're in the necropolis. So it was an old like glassworks shop. I got all the letters right. EMKLO.
I don't know. I vote we go back to the tunnels since he explored those already and didn't find anything. Start there. Follow the new clue.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Okay. Make our way to the smuggler's tunnels.
And she'll say, please just let me know what you find, and if we can assist in any way we can, please let me know.
Well, there are some dangers we've discovered in here, so if you have any coins we can better outfit us to face them, that would be greatly appreciated.
Unfortunately, no coins can we spare from the coffers of the church. However, if you need healing services, those are available as well.
Yes, I'm feeling a little under the weather. I think I might have got poisoned. If you could take care of that, I'd be ever so grateful.
Yeah, and she'll call over one of the healers who's dedicated to this type of service, and they take care of you.
Just go ahead and top off my HPs, too, and rub my feet a little.
Oh, yes, of course, yes. Starts rubbing your feet with healing ointment.
Ice my HPs.
Healing you to
Creep
full.
back up to full.
And anyone else, too, who needs heals, go ahead and get healed. All right. So before you leave, Patembe does come out, noticing the group, and comes over to you. And you haven't spoken to him since you saved him when he was unconscious. So this is the first time you've seen him since that he was in a state that you can actually speak with him. And he comes over. He says, "I want to thank you for everything. If there's any way I can help, I'd love to. I do have some information that might be helpful as well in helping you find whatever is causing all of this. Is that something that you need now? Should I tell you, or are you busy?" Okay, you're not busy. And so he describes for you that part of the reason that he got kidnapped in the first place is he had been investigating the smugglers in the city. So that's why you found him down the smugglers' base of operations. But one thing he did learn while being involved with this kind of investigation on his own is there's a group, it's a Zodal clan, basically like these, they're called like the Dark People. And they typically keep to themselves, and he developed a relationship with some of them, and they kind of hide out in the necropolis. They stay out of sight, but they do know the necropolis probably better than anyone else in the city. And he tells you to seek out somebody named Unwrapped Harmony. So they have like these interesting names that they go by. He says if you meet them, maybe they'll have some information for you if you mention his name. They should hopefully not be very aggressive. The other thing, no, that's all he has for you. So he recommends that if you get a chance, you should go speak with them, and perhaps they'll give you some information as well. And he'll mark on your map where they are. I'll add it here. Oops. That. You guys see that? No, you can't. Okay. There. Yeah, go ahead and make notes. Yeah, nice. Okay. So, do you still want to go to the smugglers' tunnels just to double check on that?
Yeah.
All right, let me switch it back over.
We've been through the smuggler's tunnel, but you're saying he told us something new that we'll find down here.
Yeah.
Yes.
So she describes where you should find the compass as somewhere over here. And as a reminder, this is just looks like a bunch of rubble that collapsed from up top, and like the sun is shining through, and it looked like there was a building up there, so you're like underneath a building. And that's where she had described it being.
Okay. Well, we don't delay. We head straight to looking for the area. Let's go. Ow.
Big pile of rubble.
Big pile of rubble. You do see
Maybe.
some stuff under there that you might think could be it.
let's
Some metal and things.
Move some stupid rubble. Let's go.
All right, go ahead and give me some strength checks, perception. If anybody has like any engineering related, man, you guys are weak. It's gonna take you weeks.
Oh, those are.
Can I make another strength check?
Yeah, you can make another one.
What the fuck? I have a 20 strength.
All right. Yeah, so it takes you guys a little bit of time to get the rubble out of the way. Perception check is good. And so what you find is what was described to you. You find a... Dude, those
You're
are
like,
so bad.
"Huh!" And then you're really bad, and you get 2 really good shoves, and then you're beat.
Well, that's a 7 and 8. That's Roll20's glitched number tonight is 7 and 8. Yeah, so it takes you a little bit of time to dig through, but you do find kind of like, you know, a device that looks like how it was described to you. However, unfortunately, due to whatever collapse happened, it looks like it's beyond repair, or at least beyond any type of repair that your group feels like you could accomplish on it.
Was it too big to take with us?
Oh yeah, these things are pretty big, and they're made of, you know, metal and brass and copper. They're not light by any means.
Okay.
Saying big strong man can't carry it out.
I mean, what's technically your carrying weight?
For dragging, 2,000 pounds.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose other than like the mount itself, which is like, you know, secured to the ground, you could probably drag like the plate, but it's in pretty rough shape.
Well, everybody will know exactly where it went because it's leaving giant grooves in the ground.
Yeah, you'd be
I mean,
dragging.
between all of us, we could probably drag up to like 5,000 or 6,000 pounds. So should we drag it back? Take like 3 or 4 days to drag it back?
No, probably not.
Okay. And I vote we go to the other place we're familiar with already, the zombie market.
The zombie market, the
If-
ghoul market.
And then maybe we can go seek that person out since we're not familiar with the other locations. That's just a suggestion.
Okay. Everyone agree? To
Yep.
the
Sounds
ghoul
good to
market.
me. Let's go. Let's go buy us a ghoul.
To the ghoul market.
I'll take 5 gold, please.
5 ghouls, please.
All right.
So, over here in the back of the shop, so everyone see this thing here.
Oh, in that room.
Yep, in that room. You again find another device that looks like as it's described, but unfortunately, it looks like the guys that were in this shop here doing their smuggling and making their drugs stripped it of all the good parts and probably sold them off. It looks like it's missing key pieces that would be required to operate this device successfully.
Uh-oh. What happened? Yeah. Okay, so 3 to go. Where to next? We seek out Moonlit Kingdom, or whatever her name was.
Unwrapped
we're
Harmony.
close to where that is, right?
Yeah, I mean, you're probably kind of equidistant to all the other places at this point. The ghoul market on the map was kind of in the middle of everything.
Or we could go straight for the tomb of Melflid Muffin. Or Method Mafia. Can't really read it.
I didn't type it out, so the Menket Mat, yeah.
The mim.
You guys want to check out one of the other locations or go talk to this unraveled, whatever her name was? Untamed Moonlight? I don't know.
Unwrapped
Harmony.
Harmony.
Unwrapped Harmony.
Seems like we should
Might as well go talk to her.
Close.
Okay. So, guys travel for a bit. Do the place on your map.
About 6 feet away.
6 feet, yep. You just turn and she's there.
Yeah.
So you go to what's called the ITT estate, and this is the area where Patambe told you that Unwrapped Harmony and her clan of Zodal people reside. And give me one second.
All right, let's go in.
Team of Method Mafia.
Yeah, so you, does anyone, I don't have your tokens on this one. Let me go copy and paste. Can you guys see though? You have vision on this map? Okay. Just making sure. Alright, so you kind of show up in the middle of the area. And after a moment, out walks 3 figures, and I'll just kind of zoom in on them. Basically, they're like these 3 humanoid figures. They're just wearing these really dark robes and kind of covering most of their body. They look like humans, but once you get a closer look, they almost look undead in a way, but not really. It's kind of hard to figure out what exactly they are, but not human, but humanoid. And the one in the middle steps forward, and she speaks up and she says, "Why are you in my home?" Speak up. And then she looks visibly angry as nobody responds. "What is it that you want with my people? Why are you here?"
I don't remember that guy's name.
Patembe.
Patembe sent us, said you might be able to give us some information.
And when you mention his name, she actually, like, visibly calms down. And she goes, "Oh, my friend Patembe sent you. Why didn't you say so? It's very
We were a bit
dangerous for you not to
impatient.
say anything."
We were a bit intimidated by you.
Very well. What kind of information are you seeking? What do you want from Unwrapped Harmony?
It's been too long for Aaron. I don't remember.
You're seeking assistance in whatever the undead uprising is.
Thank you.
Just
The un-
generally.
The undead are being brought back to life. The dead are being brought back to life here, and we don't know why. And we're trying to get to the bottom of it. Currently, all of our leads have led to dead ends.
Very well.
I think we stopped it currently, but not for long, or not indefinitely.
Indeed, it has not been stopped. I can tell you that for sure.
Oh, you can.
Well,
You tell.
I do have some information. However, information comes at a cost.
Doesn't it always?
If you agree to my terms, I'd be willing to tell you everything that I know.
What are your terms?
Well, we are a small group here, small clan. However, some of our more, I don't know how to describe it, curious and bright-minded have broken off and formed their own clan. One of my members,
So they defected.
yes, for lack of a
Protest.
better term. Yeah,
Okay.
so he had become obsessed with the undead and with mummies. And we're afraid that he is trying to recruit who we have left here and use them for his foul experiments. I don't know all the details, but I do know where he resides. His name is Gaunt Cadaver. If you would, please go confront him about his dark experiments and tell him to leave us alone. However you wish to do this, it matters not to me. However, he did swallow an object of mine that I need to get back. It's a magic stone. The details I'll give you later. However, whatever you need to do to get that back, that's what I need, and I need him to stop everything that he's doing. If you do this, I'll let you know everything that I know about what's been going on.
And do you know where we can find him exactly?
I do. And she'll mark on your map an area, where is it called? The Kawab Villa. It's a small garden estate not too far from where you're at now.
Does he usually run his operations at night, during the day, mid-afternoon? When is
Well,
he most active?
we typically try to stay out of sight, so you would probably have better luck finding him in the evening or at night. Sorry, during the day. That's the opposite of what I meant. During the day where we stay out of sight, you're more likely to find him.
Oh, yeah. Maybe we can catch him sleeping. He swallowed a stone. You think that stone is just still inside him?
Generally, it would stay inside him until he dies, yes.
No. Did he swallow it, or did he put it inside his body? Was it surgically imported, or did he just go? "Whoop"?
No, this would be ingested.
Usually, when I
Willingly.
ingest something, that's not. It ends up coming through.
My people are not like your people.
I see.
I assure you, the stone still exists within him. If you bring me that stone and any of the followers that he has kidnapped, I'll grant you a reward and the
Oh, so he
information that you
kidnapped
want.
people.
We believe so, yes, or he would call it recruiting them for his cause.
So
Let's-
bring back anybody that still claims loyalty to you, but feels as though they're threatened to leave, and bring back a stone.
Yes. How you go about this, it matters not to me.
Huh. What do you guys think?
Don't
And,
think we should discuss
and
this
the
in front of her.
stone be removed? Like, can he remove it without injuring himself?
If he removes it, will he die?
No, but I assure you he would not be giving this up willingly.
We shall go see what we can find out about this man and speak with him, and we will accommodate your request if we are able.
And saying that he wouldn't be giving it up willingly, I'm going to just automatically assume that it's giving him some sort of strength or power, anything that we need to be aware of that he can use against us.
Yes, I mean, he would be using this against you, yes.
And what would that be?
Well, it gives him power, makes him stronger, smarter.
If it comes toe to toe and we have to take him down, what do we need to watch out for when it comes to an encounter with this being?
Well, like I said, I don't know a lot of what he's doing, but I do know that he is experimenting with mummies and undead. So, from the information I know, you would likely encounter one of his experiments, two of his experiments, or many more. It's been some time, but I don't know how successful he has been.
Alright guys, we gotta find Gaunt Cadaver. Tell him to give us a stone. He can use the stone against us. We don't know what it does. We just have to go in blind. Is that the gist of it? After turning back to the group.
You're
Yep.
saying
Sorry, are you
that to
asking
her?
us or
Yeah.
her?
So I told you guys that, right? Let me rephrase. I turn to the group and I say that, and then I look back towards her and I go, "That's the gist of it, right?" Yep, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's the gist of it, guys. We in or
Let's
we
do
out?
it.
All right.
Yeah, we can look into it.
We need to put down those experiments one way or another.
Well, we don't know what kind of experiments they are. She didn't really describe them, but we'll look into it.
All right, we gotta go to the Kavadabadabadaba village.
Please return when you're done. I'll be waiting for you. Alright. Off to the Kawab Villa.
Hey guys, I think I'm not really sure about this woman's motives. I think if this works out, we get the stone, that we request the information before we hand it over.
I mean, that's a fair ask. But I also figure that I'm assuming at this point we're walking away from her.
Yeah, waited till we're out of
yeah.
earshot.
So I also figure that those that are going to claim loyal to her may have more information that we're not aware of too.
I don't think anyone's claiming loyalty to
And
her.
they
I think
may not.
defected.
So they may tell. So that may be all the more reason to find out what they know, what we're missing. Why did they defect? But we'll have to figure that out at the Call of the Village.
The Kawab Village.
The villa.
You guys see my drawing on the last screen?
You drew the drawing? I thought you just put the word bang.
I drew the drawing.
You drew a draw.
Oh, when did you have time to draw the gun?
So while that map was loading in, it was real blurry and it just looked like a gun to me, and I just drew it.
Oh, weird. Didn't show up. It was already there when it loaded for me.
Okay. So,
It's just a black map.
okay, that's what I was worried about.
Yeah.
So, how do I...
What time of day roughly is it right now? After we went to the other two places and...
You could probably say it's, mid-afternoon, maybe starting to turn into the evening. Try and get you guys vision. Your token has vision.
I can see my token.
I can see only my token. No one else's.
Alright. Yeah.
I'll just move my token like in the middle of the map and see what happens.
No. Shouldn't even be able to. Let's try this.
Oh. That worked.
Are you sneaking around, Aaron?
No, I couldn't see anything. I was just moving my token around.
Okay.
And then I got sight, so I moved it back.
Alright, so a desolate garden choked with thorny brambles surrounds this small noble estate. A large, run-down house rises above the overgrowth in the center of the estate, its few windows dark and forbidding. So you guys are at the front door, and as you approach closer to the building, you hear some rumbling and some kind of movement in the overgrowth. And burrowing out of the ground, you see one of these. And coming out of the bushes, you see another one.
Ooh.
Can you make it large so we can
Yeah,
see?
I'll make it large.
Ooh,
It's like a snake, scorpion, beetle.
leech. All of
Yeah.
the above.
Yeah, so this big bug-like monster is kind of scuttles out of the ground. One scuttles out of the bushes, coming towards you, clearly aggressive. And it looks like they kind of have this noxious-looking green ichor dripping from its
Great.
clacking mandibles as they come in to attack. Guess what? Roll for that initiative.
We're flat-footed, right? Like, are we surprised, or are we just?
No,
flat-footed
not
as well as that?
surprised. You're just yeah,
Okay.
we're doing normal initiative.
Man, that's some high initiative rolls.
Well, don't say that until we see theirs.
Oh, it's coming. All right. They are last. All right. Round number 1, Madeline.
right. Madeline. Well. Sorry, just checking her uses of her spells and whatnot. Okay. Madeline will pull out the old longbow and she'll fire at Blue over here.
15. They are flat-footed.
So that would be a 16. With
16.
the point blank shot.
All right, 16 hits.
That would be 3 piercing damage total.
3 piercing. All right, let me see how
Damn.
much DR they have. All right, looks like it does damage. It's just the 2 damage, right?
Yes,
Other
just
bonuses?
the 2.
All right, just making sure.
Just a bad roll. Well, it was 3 piercing, sorry. The plus
3
1
damage.
from the point blank.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, yeah, looks like it does damage.
Alright, that's it for her.
All right, Raylan.
Okay. Raylan. Wrong character sheet. Raylan will move forward. And
Don't forget the clerics we talked to healed us all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone make sure you have
Make sure
your...
your token's fixed as well as your
Yeah,
sheet.
because I just copied it from a random page. 22 for 9 damage is good on this. How do you pronounce it? Onkeg? Onkeg? Inkeg?
Sure.
I don't know, and you never told us the name. So.
It's an Ankh egg.
Yeah, it's the
one of those, yeah.
it's on theme. No, I've seen these in other D&D games. It was one of those things I always pronounced in my head and never heard anyone else ever say.
I like Ankh egg.
Cool, works for me. Onkeg.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
If that's it for Raylan, we'll go to Torley.
All right, move action is study red. As a study target, I take a shot. We'll do full round, and he's flat-footed, so we'll get this sneaky sneaks.
I didn't think you could do full round action if you moved.
This is a move action. I didn't actually move. I don't know. It's just one attack is all I rolled anyway. 18 for 20 piercing.
18, and that's got sneak built in. Which one were
It
you
does.
focusing?
Red.
Red. 20 piercing damage. The
Hit.
beast falls to the ground as you destroy it with your sneaky
That's a my
attack.
turn.
All right, Rossi.
Hello, my unmute and unmute button wasn't working there. That's weird. All right, Rossi has a new thing she can do. She can do studied combat. So if she doesn't use her move action, she can do this as a move action to add 2 as an insight bonus on, it says melee attack rolls and bonus damage, but she can do that at range now.
Nice.
With crossbows specifically. Yeah. And it's as long as they're within 30 yards, she gets the... Oh, that's specifically for studied strike, which is a little bit different, I guess. Anyway, so yeah, so she has that going for her. So I haven't built these out yet, so it's this +2 for each of those, so 16 and 6.
16 and 6. 16 is good. 6 is good.
Nice.
Dishing out some really good damage. That's it for Rossi. We'll go to John Rock.
I'm gonna do a reach power attack with my Lucerne hammer.
16 is good. 20 is good. as it falls to the ground, dead. Easy fight for you. Too bad they rolled so low on initiative.
Yeah, too bad.
You guys were lined up for some
Some
cool
attacks.
attacks. All right, that's it. These creatures are dead, and the house is before you.
What are these things? And I'll just go and pull my arrow out. Anyone know?
I think they're called Akeegs or something.
Geeks. Rossi didn't do one in combat, but she can see if she remembers anything about these weird, creepy, ugly creatures.
Sure.
What kind of roll will that be?
Arcana.
Killing it.
14. Yeah, not great.
I think I don't have that trait.
Yeah,
Negative.
14. You just know that they're on kegs, and they're like these poisonous ground burrowing insect creatures. And yeah, that you're not too familiar with them, but you know about them.
Ah.
Says, yep, that's an on keg.
Yeah, those
So anyway-
were weird. All right, I guess we should knock and see if anyone's home.
Guess that was their defensive mechanisms. We should probably be alert and aware of seeing any more.
I'll take my shield out and I'll tap it heavily against this door and I'll yell, "Gaunt Cadaver! We're here to see you!"
You don't hear a response.
Oh, okay. I'll jiggle the door handle, see if it opens.
Yeah, it's unlocked.
I open it.
Okay. Open the door. Alright, stop. Okay, so you open the door, and it's dark inside, despite you having really... I had to put global illumination on. It is dark inside, but you do see these three figures standing there. Looks like more of those creatures, or humanoid-like creatures, similar to Unwrapped Harmony and her friends that were with her. They're wearing dark robes. They do have their daggers ready, and as soon as you open the door, they throw them at you.
Oh,
And
goodness.
we'll go ahead and roll for initiative again. And they, as they do that, they say, "Ah, more for the Enlightenment." These are all your new rolls, right?
Mine was the new one, the 14.
Okay, I couldn't remember if I cleared initiative or not.
Yeah, you did.
Alright, so they will make their rolls for initiative. Alright, and I'm gonna roll some attack rolls
Yeah.
for the daggers.
I said I was knocked with my shield, right?
You did say that, yep. So if you
Okay.
placed it, I guess, if you're counting that.
No, I just imagined I would be holding it, but I guess I'd have to put it down to open the door. Probably.
Alright, so 21 to hit.
Let me look. I actually think that might not hit.
Damn. Even flat-footed?
Even flat-footed, no hit.
Wow. Okay, so you just see these 3 daggers just kind of zip and like hit you in the shield, and they just
What's
can't.
the difference between flat-footed and regular? Because there's only 2 AC difference. I just want to make sure that's correct. Is it just I don't get my dex bonus, right? That's it.
I believe so. I'm gonna have to double check the details.
Yeah, okay. Then my flat-footed is 23, if that's correct.
You lose your dex bonus to armor class. Dodge bonuses. You said you didn't have your shield because you needed to open the door.
Yeah, I don't.
You
I
still
don't
have
have the shield.
23 AC.
Yeah, because I have
Holy shit.
I have full. I have +1 full plate. It's 10 AC.
Okay.
So plus regular AC plus ring of protection and amulet of natural armor. Yep.
All right. Yeah. So
Cool.
the daggers just kind of plink off your armor,
Awesome.
and we'll start at the top with Z.
All right, Ross, you can see this red guy marked red there. So she will he's within 30 feet, so she can just study him and then fire off a crossbow shot in his direction. 24
Nice.
for 6.
A 24 for 6 is good. And it looks like it does damage.
Awesome. That's it for her.
All right, Torley.
Yeah, basically we opened the door and he just got stuff thrown at him, right? So I can't really see in there. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. I'm just not gonna take any turn. I'm not gonna delay. I'm just gonna end my turn there.
Okay. Madeline.
Just accidentally muted myself. Okay. So we don't really know what this guy looks like, right?
No clue. Other than he probably looks similar to these creatures.
And I imagine he'll look more powerful because of something giving him power. They said.
Can you do non-lethal shots with blunt arrows?
No clue.
Let's...
Try to hit him in the sternum with a blunt arrow. Knock the wind out of him.
Yeah, or just give him a concussion.
An archer
archer,
can use
yeah.
a blunt arrow to deal non-lethal damage at the normal -4 attack penalty.
Okay. I will move up here, and I'll take a shot at green just with a regular arrow.
Ooh, 22 is good. For 8 piercing damage.
Yep.
Alright, and with that, arrow sticking out of his arm, he rushes in to attack John Rock. And as he's doing that, you know, he has another dagger in his hand that he's going to be swinging.
Question.
Sure.
If I have reach, does that mean if they step into that space, I get an opportunity of attack?
Correct, yeah, you would take the opportunity of attack when they step next to you, basically.
Right, but do I automatically get an opportunity of attack, or do I have to have like combat reflexes or something?
So I don't know if you can when you're flat-footed.
That's probably fair. Let's look. You cannot make it. Yeah, okay, good to know.
Yeah, so Once you go, yeah, that would be a thing. You could get reach attacks of
Okay.
opportunity. He does crit. Does 24 confirm?
It does not.
It does not. All right. So
Wait, I'm still flat-footed, right?
correct. Yes.
Yes, it does.
Okay. So it's not that much different, but 5 damage plus 2 sneak attack, and then
7 damage.
yep. So 7 damage, and then please make a Fortitude save as the poison dripping off of his dagger is seeping into your
More
bloodstream.
poison. Hold on. Before I accept the results of this, what is it? What is a hero point used for again? Did we record that somewhere?
You just have to Google it. Hero points. Let's see. You can act out of turn. You can do a bonus roll, giving you but it says before a roll is made, you can give a +8 luck bonus to any d20 roll. If used after the roll is made, you can reduce that to a +4. You can use a hero point to grant this bonus to other characters as long as you are in the same location, and you can reasonably affect the outcome. You can take an extra action. You can use inspiration to get a hint on what to do next if you're stuck.
I'll take the hit. I
Okay.
assume that does not succeed.
No, the 13, yeah, you do fail the poison. So it's an immediate onset. Once per round for 6 rounds, you take 2 strength damage.
Oh wow, that's terrible.
Yeah. You'll make another save next turn, and if you make the save, you'll no longer be poisoned.
Okay, so it's not automatic for 6 rounds. Like,
No.
holy shit.
You get to make a save every round. But you'll
Alright.
still the 2 damage is still done either way.
Even if I save?
Even if you save, yes.
Okay, got it. Brutal.
All right, Raylan.
All right, Raylan. Raylan will move there, heft her shield, but won't be able to do anything else.
Okie dokie. John Rock, you're up. You've just been stabbed with a poison-coated dagger.
5-foot step back,
Feel weak.
and then strike with my power attack with my hammer. Ooh, yeah, get wrecked.
20 for 25 definitely gets wrecked. As he falls, slumps to the ground, lifeless.
Like, the bastard stabbed me with some sort of diabolical chemical.
All right.
That's it for me.
That's it for you. All right. The other one will rush in, taking a swing at the closest target. Stabbing his dagger at, that's Raylan, for 22 to hit.
That hits.
That hits, so 2 damage, piercing. And please make a Fortitude save as this strength-draining poison soaks into you.
Can he be poisoned?
I think it's disease for paladins.
Ah.
Hey, quit opening that door, Aaron. I see you.
I didn't mean to click it, actually.
No, if you just wanted to see in, that's fine. Okay, you're able to kind of shrug off the poison. You don't seem to be affected. However, the next one rushes in. It will take an AOO from John Rock as it moves in closer.
If I declared power attacks in a round, I think they all have to be power attacks. So let's see. Oh yeah.
Doesn't matter. He's dead before he can even get there. Too strong. Too strong. Alright, that's it for the dark creepers. Rossi.
I don't think she can see this dude, probably, right? Based on where she's in the door, so she's
Yeah, it might be tough to see just between the overgrowth and people standing around you. You probably kind of see the corner of him or something, but
yeah, she'll dart over here and take a shot at that guy from there, where she can see him clearly.
ooh, 24 for 4. Man, what did you change? You're actually hitting. Awesome.
He rolled a
She's just
17.
rolling good, I think. Yeah, and she's still only doing 4 damage.
I was gonna say you're rolling like consistently above 20. I think this. Sorry, I'm
New
trying
era.
to jinx you so you don't do any more damage. Yeah, 4 damage is good with the crossbow.
Sick. That's it for her.
All right, Tora Lee. Want to open that door? Tora Lee, Aaron.
Oh, let's see. Sorry. 5-foot step. Can't see anything. That's my turn.
Okay. Madeline.
All right, Madeline. Character sheet. There we go. Is Blue injured?
Blue.
His dad. He just moved the thing and then moved it back on.
Yes.
Or is that on top
Sorry,
of that?
green.
is-
Green is dead. Let me just remove him so there's no confusion.
There you
Blue is not injured.
Okay.
Sorry. Yes, he is. Somebody shot him.
Okay. I think she's probably thinking that the guy won't be out here, so just make a regular longbow shot. It says we point blank, so that's a 20 and a 6.
20 and a 6. That is good. And he's looking hurt. Looking scared. Scared and hurt. That's it for Madeline. We'll go with Raylan.
There's no need. Yeah, Raylan says. Do we know what these creatures are?
Yeah, they're the same as the people we talked to in the other village.
Yeah, they're Zodal or Zodal, also known as Dark People. That didn't age well, but yeah, Dark People.
What's the what's the common knowledge that kind of anyone in the area would know about them?
Well, let me look it up real quick.
Sorry guys, I'm role playing instead of bashing.
Yeah, so what you understand, and what it keeps bringing up like Exodal. It's not even.
You spelled it.
It's because I typed it wrong. There we go. The Dark Folk. So what you do know, just kind of like general knowledge, is they're descendants of Aslanti survivors who fled into the Darklands following the Earthfall. So Earthfall was an old event where basically a giant starstone smashed into Galarian and created what's called the Inner Sea. So these people fled into the Darklands, which think like D&D Underdark. And so they're like the human equivalent of Underdark humans, or Darkland humans. So people who live underground in the shadows. Does that make sense?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Raylan will say there's no need to throw your life away. If you surrender, tell us what lays ahead. We will spare you.
Go ahead and make a diplomacy check for me.
Okay.
Ooh, very nice. Yeah, so he just kind of like drops his daggers, throws his hands up, and he said, "Please, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Just, I'll tell you what you want to know. What do you want to know?"
What can we? She'll point to the door straight behind him, back here. Say, what can we find behind that door?
Only darkness you'll find. Please spare me. Behind those doors there, I don't know what it is. There's a large creature. I can't describe it. I'd be very careful. Don't go into the middle courtyard. But in the back, you'll find him. I know what you're here for. You'll find him doing his dark experiments. Just let me go.
Yeah, Raylan will just take a step back and like just gesture him off to the side in the brush.
All right, and he hesitates for a moment and kind of walks slowly, like keeping an eye on everyone. Does anyone do anything as he passes by?
Yeah, I'll say, wait up a second. You, before we let you go. I'm feeling a little sick from this dagger wound here. What is it? And do you have the antidote?
I don't have the antidote, but I can tell you what it is. And he tells you about, it's called Black Smear. And I'll just link it to you. You're getting all the poisons.
Yeah, I know. Let me check my
Well,
alignment real quick. Neutral good. Damn.
Make sure you shouldn't smash him down after he...
No, I was thinking about putting my hand on his shoulder, taking his dagger, and cutting him with it, but
Alright. So
I think I'll let it go for now.
yeah, it's pretty similar to the other disease that you got. This one's a poison. You probably have to make another save too while we're here.
Yeah, let me know when to do that.
Yeah, you might as well just do it now. We're out of combat pretty much. So,
So you're safe 2. Oh, yeah, that's
okay,
safe.
you saved and it's gone. You still have the 2 strength damage though.
I think I was unclear. Do I take 2 more, or do I just keep the 2 original?
No. You keep the original because you saved and cured it.
Gotcha.
If you had failed, you would have taken another 1d2. So it's just a really basic poison that basically these types of creatures use against bigger, stronger creatures.
But imagine what black smear is. People have done that in tribes for a long time.
Yeah. So it's just a basic strength draining poison.
Feces and other stuff.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't hear. Do you have to retain the strength damage or?
Yeah.
Yes, the
it's
strength damage remains until healed.
So Rossi can attempt to neutralize 1 dose of a poison. Does that?
I don't know if that cures the damage or not. That'd be
That's what I'm asking,
That's a
yeah.
good point. Yeah, so he doesn't
sure if
have
that
the
just
poison
like
anymore.
Or
I think you
Yeah,
might be
right.
able to neutralize the poison, but not fix the ability damage.
Right,
from
the ability damage is separate from the onset and impact of the poison itself, like per round. So
neutralize poison says you detoxify any sort of venom in the creature or object touched.
Right. So
neutralize-
instead of having 5 more rounds of poison, you would basically
It's
neutralize
so
it.
useless though. Its success means it's neutralized. A cured creature suffers no additional effects from the poison, but it does not reverse instantaneous effects.
No, that'd be really good if I was gonna take 4 more rounds of damage.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's so bad. So it's like she can do that, but it takes a minute, and
Ooh.
by the time a minute's done,
yeah,
Oh.
you've taken all of the.
Well,
effects
there are
already.
poisons that I think like you roll for once a day. They're
yeah,
really
for sure.
active,
The
so-
onset could be days or hours or whatever. So that would be good for those longer onset or a longer onset.
Has to take
poison.
like cure poison's like a level 2 spell. So.
But yeah, if you're done with him, he'll rush off into the brush and disappear out of sight.
Oh wait, as he's running, I'll say, "Wait, do you have any interest in going back to?" And I'll yell out the girl's name, like unwrapped.
He doesn't respond. He just
Starlight,
continues
okay.
running, basically ignoring you.
All right, all right. Shit, we should have asked what the enlightenment was. God damn it.
Too late now. Would you like to examine these corpses at least?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Rossi's curious if they have any of that poison on them.
Oh, I'm taking one of their daggers, which I assume is coated in poison.
Yeah, you can take one. Let me see how many they have.
I'll get party loot open.
Yeah, so there's 2 corpses here. So it'll just be ×2 of all the same things. Oh, and I actually messed up when they died, but that's okay. We'll save it for next time. All right, so yeah, they do have a dagger each. Actually 2 daggers each. They had some extras because they threw some. They keep those in reserve. So 2 daggers each because they each threw 1. With a single dose of this poison of the
Loot poison.
yeah, the whatever I call
Black
it.
smear.
Black smear, yeah. And they do have like a vial of this black. Well, you don't know what it is, but you make some connections that that's probably what it is. Is like this thick, like viscous oil in a vial that's black. It looks like you could smear it. Otherwise, they don't really have a whole lot on them. It just looks like they're wearing like dirty, nasty rags.
I'm gonna stop what I'm doing. Well, I'm not doing anything. I'm gonna take some of the dirty, nasty rags and one of the vials of this poison. I'm gonna attach it. I'm gonna wipe it on my weapon on the blade and then pointed parts.
Yeah, so you're gonna take one of the vials and put it on your weapon.
Yeah, I mean, is there like a roll for that, or is that like just an automatic item usage? I've never done this before.
So I think there is a roll if you're not skilled in the use of poison.
I am not.
And you can actually, I think, risk poisoning yourself as you're trying to apply it.
You can.
Yeah.
Rossi though Rossi can apply them
I'm
without.
gonna ask
actually
Rossi to do
boosting
it for
herself.
me. He's gonna see me
Yeah.
start to do it. He's like, "Whoa, whoa, friend, that's a little beyond your skill set. Let me help you there."
Yeah,
Oh.
she'll apply it. No problem. Yeah.
Yeah, you start like pouring it on your blade and you're like dripping it on your hands and you almost cut yourself and stuff. So
So do I need to know what this poison does? Like, or is it's just do I need to know the DCs and stuff, or you just want to roll them when the time comes?
no, I mean I posted it. Oh yeah, it's DC Fortitude 15, but I mean your character doesn't have to have the knowledge of it to actually swing a weapon that has it applied, right?
Yeah,
so,
you just keep track of it.
Yeah, just remind me because I'll probably forget. So
it's a single use, so
single
only
use,
the first
yeah.
contact. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, Rossi rolled just to double check that the stuff in those vials was the same stuff. And
Yeah.
Assuming it's the same stuff, then she confirmed it.
Yeah, you
And
definitely. That was a good roll. So
there's one more vial here if anyone else wants to pay back these guys' little dirty tricks. All right.
Sure. I'll take
Madeline
it.
and Raylene will refuse it.
I think I heard someone say sure. Yep.
I'll take it.
You're gonna apply it though, right?
How many arrows can I apply it to?
Good question.
I don't know, Josh. Is there a rule for applying it to arrows versus a blade?
I don't know. Yeah, I should know because that's what I wanted to do with poison at some point was put them on bolts, but I don't know.
All right, just roll a 1d5. That's how many you can apply it to until we figure out the actual rule.
Nope. It's one piece of ammunition
Really? Okay.
per attack, regardless of what it is. It's attack based, not because one arrow could do just as much damage as a one attack from a sword. and
That's
it's one
fair.
use.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
So we'll do one arrow. You can dip it in and.
right, I'll mark 1 poisoned arrow.
All right, just remind me.
Well, I've already been poisoned once. I guess I'll take the front.
All right, so this room,
I've retrieved my shield and I have it in front of me.
cool. So there's a fetid stink of mold, sweat, and spoiled food clings to the ornate wooden table and chairs in this large hall. A thick layer of dust covers every surface in the room, save where long, ragged tracks have been dragged through the grime. 2 sets of double doors exit the chamber to the north, and the 2 more to the south where you came in. Open doorways to the east and west reveal winding hallways beyond.
Which tracks look the least used between the 2 hallways and the 2 doors open to us?
So the tracks go a lot down these hallways here, and then out the doors. Not much in here. So these 2 doorways looks like there's probably not much foot traffic in and out of that.
So do we want to go to the higher volume, the higher usage paths, or should we check out these rooms since they're not checked out as much?
Say we check out rooms, make sure we don't leave anything behind us.
I agree. I'll just swing this one open.
It appears to be locked.
Oh.
Ross, you can take a stab at it. Or how to do that? Just sleight of hand?
I think it's
Disable device. Yeah.
Disable
Oh,
device.
disable device. That's right.
And if you have lock picks, they can affect the roll. Oh gosh, that's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, no issues unlocking this at all.
Okay. Ross, you'll unlock it and then step back and
Yeah, we'll
let
open it up.
John Rock open it up.
Cody, I need you to remove the lock symbol.
Yeah. Let me figure out how to do that. I think
mean,
this
it's
is the
probably a
first
cool
time
effect,
we've done
but
this.
It's like, yeah, it is. I like these little toggles.
Yeah, those are cool.
Oh shit, I'm
Oh.
placing a door.
Oh
Hold on.
no.
Yeah, you're placing an open door at the top of the.
Oh shit, okay.
Oh my god! Oh.
Hold on. Alright, so you open the door.
Yup.
So let me
Oh,
describe
yeah,
the
this
room
is
for
the
you
only
first.
place not to go in.
He
Cool.
told you not to go in that room.
room.
Alright, a cracked fountain in the center of this dried open courtyard occasionally sputters a thick gout of water and silt. Columns support a roof covering a tiled walkway around the perimeter of the courtyard. Decorative double doors to the north and south provide access to the villa's interior. And what you see here is a lumbering, large, zombie-like creature, some sort of abomination you've probably never seen before, and it immediately turns towards you to rush into attack when you open the door.
I closed the door.
Yeah.
As I see it charging, I close the door.
Yeah. Let's roll for initiative here, and then we'll see how quickly you're able to.
I was
actually do
expecting
it.
a small, dusty storeroom. Do you need to put the table out
Yeah,
first?
let me make sure it's up.
Yeah.
Twirly, go ahead and put your set.
Oh, that's awful.
Ooh, we got a good roll.
Yeah.
All right.
I did.
Also, let me.
It's funny that that one was locked, but the other one leading into the same room was not.
All right. So, also, as you open the door, there is a massive waft of like this nasty, like rotting stench that you can only assume came from this creature. So, I'd say she's around the corner. So basically, everyone except Madeline roll a fortitude save, as the stench just is almost unbearable.
Nice.
Alright, let me see that DC, baby. Alright, what is the DC? DC is given in the creature's text, but it's not. It wasn't given to.
Let's just say it's 16.
Yeah, I'd say 16. Probably more like 23 is good, but no, we'll say yeah, probably 15 or 16 is about right for this level. So the only person who needs to do anything is Torlee. It's just too much for Torlee as the smell enters your nostrils and you are nauseated. Oh, it's 10 plus half the creature's HD plus their con modifier. Okay, I'll get the actual here. So DC 10, half their racial HD. Okay. Plus their con mod. Okay, yeah, it's like 15. So Torlee still gets hit with it. And you are nauseated. Man, this is so bad. It says the duration of the sicking condition is given in the creature's descriptive text. It's not. It's not in their text. I don't know. Just roll 1d4. We'll say that's what you're nauseated for.
Me? Okay. Unless it's just nauseated until the creature dies.
Well, no, it'll still be stinky. It's like a zombie.
I'll take one.
Okay, 1 round.
Nope, until it dies.
Well, it's extra stinky when it dies, so...
Yeah, it's like a necro explosion.
Yeah. All right, Rossi, you're up. You see this massive zombie-looking thing in this courtyard looking real angry.
How realistic is it for Rossi to run up, shut the door, and relock it?
I'd say you could run up and shut it, but not relock it.
Yeah. Oh boy.
You could 5-foot step and relock it. Oh, well, if you're
No,
the person behind me.
Not close enough.
Oh no, she's
okay.
yeah, she's 10 feet away.
Nope. That won't work.
Yep. I don't think they can do much else. So so she'll do a couple things. She'll study it, and I'll ask about rolling a knowledge roll too to see if she knows what this thing is.
Let's see. This is gonna be a religion.
6. 16.
So 16. You know this is a carrion golem. And I'll let you know one thing about it. You already know it's kind of stinky, but
DR, I guess.
DR5, you can bypass it with bludgeoning or slashing.
Is that it?
Yeah. That's
Bludgeoning
it. for DR.
slashing.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, she will have a regular crossbow bolt knocked or whatever loaded, so she will fire that off. Bam. So it's a
Nice.
27 for 10.
Yeah, it does hit. And then of course you know it doesn't do quite as much full damage.
That's better than she used to do.
Yeah.
And then she
Solid.
will, once that one's gone, her next one that she'll load is going to be a blunt bolt. And that's it for her.
Okie dokie, Raylan.
All right, you said bludgeoning or slashing?
Yeah.
Assuming she relays that to everyone.
Yeah. She shouts it out. She goes, "Oh God, it's the carrion golem!
Okay, I'll
Hit it or
move.
Flash it!" Something.
I'll move here and do total defense.
Total defense. Alright, just tell me what that is as it just raises both of its big fists and tries to slam down on you with 2 different attacks. This is gonna be 21 and 13.
No way.
Yeah, neither of those hit.
Alrighty, Adeline. That is you, Brian. Forgot.
Oh, yes, sorry. I totally did. Okay, yeah, Madeline will. She will come here. Release an arrow.
Nice.
Yeah, 23 hits, but it just doesn't look like it does anything.
Yeah. It'll be 4 piercing. I know that won't matter, but.
Alright, we'll go to John Rock.
Hate to use this poison on this beast, but move up and give him a big ol' hit. Holy shit.
Ooh, damn. 29 hits.
That wasn't a crit.
28. Yeah, 28. Does some damage.
And the poison, if it will work on this, I imagine not.
No, it doesn't appear to be affected at all by... Well, I guess you wouldn't really know, but... Yeah, no. But yeah, you do some solid damage. It does look like it's pretty hurt.
Yeah, I mean, that was like a max damage roll for me.
Yeah, that was huge. That's it for you. We'll go to Torley.
Okay. 5-foot step to the door. Take a single shot. 22 hit for 8.
20 hits for 8. Doesn't look like it does full damage, but it does a little damage.
That's what we're pretty used to.
It's angry. Back to the top with Rossi.
All right. She's firing another shot with a blunt bolt this time.
Good choice, good choice.
Yep. Solid. That's it for her.
Alright, yeah, the 11 is not quite there to hit it, though. Unfortunately. Raylan.
Alright. This thing has reach.
You don't know. Pretty big, though.
Okay. Oh, yeah, John Rock has reach. I will 5-foot step in. And do some smashy smashing.
Ooh. 13. It's just not quite. It's tough. Undead hide just resists your heavy mace. Not able to do any damage this time.
Alright.
But it will again raise both of its massive fists and try to slam down on you. 19 to Raylan.
It's Madeline. No.
All right, and then 13. So it's just misses again. It roars in frustration. Madeline. Still you, Brian.
Oh, yep, sorry. I was doing well up until this battle.
Yeah. I'll just say
All right.
Madeline, Brian.
Let's see. Oh, Kirtner doesn't have the Bane description in here. Use a swift action. Okay, I'm going to Bane going to bane the bow.
What
and
kind of bane?
It is. I have to specify the select one creature type. So I guess that's undead, right?
I don't know. Do you know?
Didn't well, Rossi told us something. What did Rossi tell us about this?
Bludgeoning and slashing.
That was the only thing we got, but we don't know if it's undead.
Yeah, that's the only thing that she knew.
Hey, Cody.
Hey.
If it is undead, it takes 1 more damage than I dealt before.
Okay.
It was in my note, but I never.
I'll reveal after Brian decides what he's doing.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying, if applicable, apply another damage.
Yeah.
Did Rossi give us the name of this creature?
Yeah, it's a carrion golem. So
Carrion
50-50?
golem.
It's a golem made out of dead flesh.
Doesn't really zoom in much, but...
So think about it though. Undead are living things coming back to life. A golem was never alive.
Yeah, I was about to say, aren't golems normally constructs?
Yep.
I mean, you can make your own check if you want to figure it out.
Yeah, let's do that. Madeline will make a check to determine whether this is an undead or a construct. What's the check? Arcana?
Do religion. Alright, it's undead. I mean, sorry, it's a construct.
Okay. She will bane her bow for construct.
Is that a joke? Is it both?
No, it's a construct.
Okay, so she'll bane her bow for construct, so that'll be a 24 to hit. And then 9 piercing plus 2d6 extra. So 16 piercing.
Does Bane bypass DR?
It doesn't say anything about that.
Okay. I guess either way I would take it from the piercing and still add the Bane. So...
Yeah.
It's 9 damage. 9 damage.
Yeah.
Alright, 9 damage. It's looking hurt. It's starting to kind of lean over as it can't keep its balance anymore. That's it for Madeline. We'll go to John Rock, who will surely miss this round.
I've had really good rolls, but I've had bad rolls too. So let's find out with another power attack hit. It's a new round, right? For me, it is.
For you, yeah. Every time you take your turn,
Wait,
it's
the
a
last
new round
time,
for
the
you.
last time, I was an attack of opportunity though in the first turn order. Is that correct?
You didn't take an attack of opportunity.
I did not. Okay.
No.
Alright, then yes, new round.
You both have reach, so you wouldn't.
17 to hit.
17 to hit. Oh, just barely. How would you describe this large creature's death?
There's like a glowing rune in its forehead, and I just like double axe chop the loose sword hammer at my full arm's length, and it hits the rune, which explodes with light, and the construct sloughs off into just various pieces of undead flesh until it's a steaming pile.
Nice. Alright. We are out of turn order as the large creature slumps to the ground, lifeless.
I do not search the corpse.
Would anyone else like to search the corpse?
Alright, my voice is gonna sound different. I'm changing headsets. 1 sec.
Oh, I guess Raylan does, or Madeline does need to make a con save though. I didn't make her do one before because she was like over here. But go ahead and just make that con
Fortitude?
save. Yeah, Fortitude. No, that fails. So she is nauseated, but it probably wore off, so whatever. Since it didn't give me any information about how to... Like, it'll be in the creature's character or creature block, and it's not.
Is it in the creature character block, but it's in like a subsection that you have to go read another section for?
Dude,
that
probably, yeah.
You didn't pull it from the wrong source, right? If you were
No.
It's
putting
like
some 5e
nauseated is under the construct nauseated section of the DM's
Yeah, there's some
guide.
special. Yeah. No.
No, but what was it doing in here? Was it guarding something? What was its purpose? I'm gonna look around in the room and see if I can discern anything that
There's a
seems
door
of
back here.
importance.
It's definitely guarding whatever's in that door.
I don't know, maybe it just has a memory of having his first date and these chairs right here, these picnic chairs around this table.
Oh,
This used to be a fine dining establishment, and he just remembered that this is where his ex-wife and him used to live. For first date. Ow. But if I don't see anything of any importance that I think this thing could have been, like its purpose for being in this room, then skip it.
Sorry, you're trying to make a perception roll to see why it's in the room?
I was just looking around to see if there's anything of importance in this room that I think would be. It just kind of stands out, if that makes sense.
Isn't there a fountain jetting water every couple of minutes?
There
Yeah.
is.
Can we check that out?
I mean, as far as the fountain itself, it just looks like an old, dried up fountain that is just spouting whatever.
Yeah, can I investigate to see if like there's a big chamber underneath or a secret passage?
Yeah, how would you investigate that?
Is there a centerpiece in the fountain, like somebody holding a spear, or?
Yeah, it's like kind of a crumbly old, like, it looks like there was something there, but it's just so old, it's hard to tell what it was. The water's just kind of spurting out every couple of minutes.
I don't know. I'll just poke around, prod things, maybe like tap the base of my heavy shield to see if anything hollow sounds underneath, or.
Okay, make a perception check for me. Aaron, for what it's worth, you didn't find much. Just
I kind of assumed that, but it was worth checking.
Really good at perception, so. Oh, hey, RNG, my favorite.
Hey, me too. I rolled a 2.
God damn.
you
plus
rolled a
15.
17. Yeah, yeah. John Rock, you don't really. It just looks like a old fountain. Thing of note.
Weird that they would keep this thing in here, but okay.
Maybe they lost control of it or something and just managed to lock it in here or something.
Oh, no, there's a door up here. Sorry, I missed that part. I was just guarding the way to the next room.
Rossi, I'll check it out. We're looking for traps and locks, I guess. I'll add inspiration to that one. So 15.
It is locked. However, it doesn't appear to be trapped or anything. No.
Okay. She will attempt to unlock it.
So you struggle to unlock it because you feel like it's not that it's locked, but that it's barred from the other side.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, she'll turn around and tell the group, it seems like it's barred from the other side. Maybe there's another way to get in there.
Yeah, we don't
Get
have
around.
time this time to be knocking down doors. It's already mid-afternoon. Let's check out another route.
door's locked.
Oh, it wasn't
The
locked
other way.
before.
The left one is.
It was as soon as I clicked it, it said it was locked. So does it like
Oh,
hide
maybe
it?
the lock doesn't show up till you try to click it. That's good to know.
Oh, okay. So you guys would know if it's
Because
locked.
that's why I said earlier, I'm like, oh, it's weird how the left one was
Yeah.
unlocked and the right one
Right.
was locked. Because it was very clearly unlocked. Yeah, I'll...
Madeline will open this door here.
Okay.
I'll
Yeah.
see.
So what you see in there, it just looks like it's a bedroom. Looks like it was probably somewhat recently used.
Okay.
We should
We
definitely search
continue
that.
up around. You want to search the bedroom?
Yeah.
All right, Madeline will move out of the way so you can search the bedroom.
Okay, I look around. Do I need to make any rolls or?
Yeah, perception.
Sure. I'm
No.
sure some stuff's just hanging out in the open or anything. So.
Well, I mean, there is. It just, there's a bed, there's a cot, there's a dresser.
Chest.
No, I mean, there's like some storage spaces, but nothing that you see of note.
All right, I'll move back out. No, yeah, nothing good. Bed looks like a casket or something though.
Yeah, it's a weird looking bed.
Very holy bed.
It's fucking.
I didn't make the
Golf
map.
course.
I don't know why they're like that. Let me see
Alright,
if I'm
I'll be
missing
the meat
something,
shield.
but
Oh, I think there's a door here.
no.
Is that a door? Okay, that surface to the south looked different.
Oh my god.
Oh, I think we found the barracks.
Alright. Ross is just gonna go down one by one looking at each of the oh nope, John's opening them.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be too careful.
Oh hey.
Yeah, you guys can open them at your will.
Roll perception on each one I open.
Aaron, where's your character? Okay.
Anything in this one down
Trying to
here?
keep
Let's
track
go
of
see.
everyone. Nope, just another a bed with a cross on it for some weird reason.
Alright, trust that whoever's in that room's checking that one out, so I'll open this one. Oh, this looks different. I think it's a porta potty.
Yeah, looks like it's some sort of washroom or something, yeah.
Did I find anything?
You don't have to keep
deep in
rolling the perceptions. They're all the same. There's nothing.
We want
They
to, though.
they just
Are you
look
sure?
like barracks or
Oh,
bedrooms.
that
or...
one looks like it has a crack on the bed. Maybe it's a hole that leads to a
Ooh.
tunnel.
Go find a tunnel. You find a tunnel to the Underdark. What do you do?
Dive in, and then I realize I don't have dark vision. I break my neck.
You trip.
Ah!
Ah! Stop. Okay. So, no, don't move. You guys didn't move. All right. So, you open the door. There's a sour musk that overpowers the smell of ash from the hearth in this large kitchen, which appears to be converted into a laboratory and makeshift surgery. 2 sets of doors exit the room to the north, with additional double doors to the south, smaller doors to the east and west. What you see is 3 of these, which you saw before. However, they have kind of a blank 1,000-yard stare type look in their eye. And also, standing over this apparent surgery table is this.
I don't think we can see 3 of the other ones, just 2.
Well, I mean, okay, you see 2 of them, but spoiler, there's 3. And then you see this guy in the middle. So when you open the door, the guy in the middle, who you probably can make some assumptions about.
Totally just surprised.
Yeah, no, he looks at you and he says, "Welcome to my temple. I will enlighten you soon. Please, let me continue my work." And then these other creatures turn to attack, and we'll roll for initiative. Get it up first. Okay. There. my initiative for these guys. Ready to go. Alright, top of the order, John Rock, you open the door, and you see what you see.
Let's see. Okay. So my turn starts after I open the door.
Yes.
And I'm going to. Hold on, I got the wrong sheet up. Going to power attack with the. Like, it doesn't cost any move to put my second hand on the weapon, right? Like, I push the door open, then I got attacked. Now I can put my other hand back on the weapon, then, right? Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I think you should be fine. Oh, Jesus. Alright, yeah. This thing just immediately slumps to the ground in a pile of dead creature.
And I guess for a move action, I'm going to move as far up as I can. Which is... I have to check. Hold on. I think it's might be only 20 feet. Yes, it is only 20 feet. Can I even get to that guy? No, so I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20. Which puts me in range of that guy, and that's it for me.
Okie dokie, Madeline. As you move in, like these other two creatures that are still left just start chanting, and they're like,
Great. Wait, it's not their turn. They can't do anything yet.
I mean, they can chant. This is a free action.
not if it's spellcasters.
All right. Madeline will. Did she hear the chanting this far down?
Yeah, you probably hear a big whack and then some chanting, sure.
Sure. There.
Oh, hold on. This is what I forgot last time. Alright. John Rock, as you dropped one of these creatures, its body disintegrates and bursts into a blast of negative energy, leaving all of its clothes and gear on the ground.
What's the range of that blast?
It was 10 feet, so your reach,
Damn,
basically.
yeah.
And then make a will save.
Let me move back to where I was then.
Yeah, it's not going to prevent you from moving, but
Well, if it prevented me from... Alright.
it's just damage. It's not.
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure that saves. It's...
All right, so you take 2 damage.
Jeez.
All right, sorry, Madeline. Go ahead.
Didn't I take damage earlier since we've been here? I don't know if my token got taken from my character sheet or not. 'Cause
I don't know. You just have 68 on your token.
Well,
for
that's
everything.
my max health. That's why I don't think that's correct. But...
You took strength damage and then like 3 normal damage, piercing damage or something.
It's like 7.
I don't know.
Let's put it down. I think maybe when you went to the new map, it pulled from my sheet instead of my token.
Don't know. Sorry, Madeline. You can finish
Okay.
up.
Just making sure. So she can get to the corner and she will unleash a shot at this guy that she can see here.
All right, 25 is good. It says Bane. Is there any Bane on that one?
No. I think she can do that at will, but no Bane on this.
Okay. It does not appear to affect it at all.
Okay.
Rossi.
All right, Rossi can see green, so she will study him, and then I need to double check and make sure I understood this right. Okay, yeah, that's fine. She just studies, and then the studied strike is the one that requires the 30 feet. Okay, so then she will fire her crossbow at him. So it's 25 or 4.
All right. The bolt plunks into this creature, but it looks completely unfazed.
Yeah. Okay. That's it for her.
All right. All right, and this guy in the middle here just continues doing whatever it is he's doing on this like body of. It's another one of these little guys here. Looks like they're strapped down on the table. And he's got like this like dark obsidian scalpel, and he's just like doing work on it. And that's his turn. This creature will 5-foot step into John Rock and will swing with its dagger. 24 to hit. To John Rock.
Sorry, I'm muted. Are we still flat-footed?
No, you took your turn, so you were not flat-footed.
Then no, that does not hit.
Alrighty. And you have your shield on too?
No, the shield's left behind the door.
Oh, okay, but okay, so you're still good.
I couldn't have came through and switched weapons and moved in if I had the shield on me.
Gotcha. Alright, so that one misses. This one is dead, and we are at Tortoli.
Assuming I hear combat.
Yeah.
And that's as far as I'll move.
Alright, Raylan.
All right, Raylan will. She's late. Four times your speed, wearing heavy armor. Okay. I guess she will. She will run up to this one. That's all. She.
Alright, so she just runs up. That's all she can do.
Yep. That's
Alrighty.
it for her.
Yeah, as you run in, this thing will kind of pull back with its dagger and try to stab into you. Crit, does 14 confirm?
No.
Alright, so 5 piercing damage. Then please roll for the black smear poison.
Fortitude.
Yes, fortitude. 17's good. Alright, back to the top at John Rock.
I'm gonna 5-foot step in to that spot, and I'm going to attack the guy in the middle casting with a power attack. Damn, yes. So yellow.
28
takes-
is good for yellow.
Yeah, if he's undead, he takes 1 more. I doubt he's undead. It is
Okay.
adamantine.
Oh, hold on. Alright, yeah, he takes some damage.
So I don't know if he's trying to cast a spell. Maybe that interrupts it.
No, it looks
Uh,
like he's doing some sort of weird surgical work on this creature here.
Oh, so he's just straight ignoring it, like powering through.
Yeah, you just like smack him, he takes some damage, and he just like powers through and keeps working on this creature on the table.
All right, that's it for me. Yeah, that's my move and attack.
All right, Adeline.
All right, Madeline will move in. We don't know anything about Yellow, right?
No, just that he looks clearly more just different than everything else.
Okay, she will, as a swift action, can she see what kind of creature this is?
Yeah, it looks like another one of the dark people,
Okay.
the Zodals. Zodals.
Does she know if they're humanoids?
Yeah,
Is
they're
humanoid a
they're
type?
humanoids. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, she will bane she will bane her weapon as a swift action for humanoids and take a shot. That's not this is so bane would be 11 to hit.
Don't worry, you didn't hit.
Yikes.
Missed it by that much.
All right. That's it for her.
All right, Rossi, you're up.
Rossi's gonna move up into the room and then fire another shot at green.
Hoo, nice. 9. Sorry.
She's gonna make that. The it doesn't confirm, right? So it's just a hit.
The 9 does not confirm, right? Yep.
So, but she's still gonna make that a studied strike, which adds 1d6 precision damage.
Okay. And you can do that after you've already rolled?
Yeah. Where does it say that? Upon successfully hitting, it's a free action. Upon successfully hitting to deal additional damage.
Cool.
Yes.
Just making sure.
Yeah. And it ends her study, like her study or whatever, like her studied combat.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. So it'll do 8.
8. All right. It does resist some of it. But yeah, he did some damage.
All right, that's it for her.
All right, so this creature in the middle of the room finishes what it's doing, and rising up from the table is another one of these kind of blank stared looking Zoddles. I'm just gonna
Question.
go ahead.
Does standing up provoke an active opportunity?
Can you hit it from 5 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sure.
Unless there's a rule about what kind of attacks you can use with AoE.
In what way?
Well, I have choke up as one of my options for attack, so I can hit him with one hand. I'd just have to let one hand go and then chop at him.
Is that a free action?
I don't know. It's an attack of opportunity.
Well, what is choke up? I don't know what that is.
Choke up is a weapon trick. You can take a -2 penalty on attack rolls and damage rolls until the beginning of your next turn in order to choke up and wield a 2-handed polearm size for you in one hand as long as you do not make attacks with the other hand. I guess, I don't know, probably sounds more like an action than a quick action. So probably
And
really
you
is.
took an attack this turn with both hands, right?
Right. This is an attack of opportunity, so yeah, I think it sounds too much now. Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, you can do your 2-handed attack. Or you say you can't
No, I
do
can't.
that within 5 feet?
I literally can't attack. The guy's 5 feet away from me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I actually can't attack people 5 foot away from me with a
Okay,
with a ranged
gotcha.
weapon.
All right.
That's why I was trying to figure it out.
All right. Let me switch this up. All right, so in that case, yeah, it just kind of sits up at the table, but it'll take its turn. I rolled initiative for it, so this guy will move into John Rock.
Okay, that works.
5-foot step. And it will do he'll kind of like reach his hand out at you and touch you.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me calculate it
problem.
right. All right, 21 touch. Your touch AC?
I don't have to roll anything.
No, this is to hit you.
All right. Well, let me double check that hero point again then. I was getting ready to use a hero point to avoid rolling. Is there anything about adding to defense? Yeah, is there any way I can just use this hero point to not accept that touch? Is that the indecision? I have a 14, so.
No, I mean, unless the hero point says you can apply it to AC or something, you're not just like it doesn't just stop enemies from attacking, right? Unless it says that somewhere.
No, there's so many uses if you get stuck in. Reroll any attacks. It's mostly for attacks you make. Okay, no, I can't block that.
All right, so it touches you, and its hand glows with a blue energy that disrupts your life force.
Hey,
So make a fortitude save for me.
oh, okay. Well, here's where the point will come in handy then. I'm gonna go ahead and use my hero point to add 8 to my fortitude save.
Okay.
Blindly. Let's see what we get.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, 33.
All right, yeah. So you're able to resist the effects, but you do still take the damage. So
What damage was that?
it's going to be 1d6 of negative energy. So pull that. So 4, but it also has an ability called Soul Harvest, where it does additional damage if you're flanked with a touch spell. So,
Okay. That's fine. How much is it?
hold on, let me get it. Be an additional 2d6 damage.
Oh, damn.
So another 10 negative energy
Right.
energy damage.
You drive a hard bargain, but
Do you get sneak attack on touch spells?
let's not get too many ideas here.
Oh, I'm looking it up. Yes, you can sneak attack on touch attacks. All right.
Well, I mean, how what else is required for sneak attacks? Because you're right there. And I
Well,
thought
you're
you
flanked, so right, you lose your
Uh,
dex bonus, so it'd also get flanking, right?
Yes.
So
Well,
it'll
no, you already
also-
calculated flanking.
I
You mean
calculated.
sneak. You mean sneak. You'd also get sneak.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, sneak attack
Yeah.
because you're flanked, right?
Yeah, that's them. I don't sneak or flank much. All right.
So another 7 damage.
Brutal.
All right, and that is his turn. The other creature opposite you will again stab at you with its dagger. For 16 to hit.
No.
All right, Tora Lee.
All right, maybe I can get in here. Can I stand on the dead body?
Yeah, it'd just be like difficult terrain.
Oh,
or
that's
whatever.
right, because it's just armor and stuff now, right?
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, so it'd probably just be treated as normal.
Perfect. All right, now that I'm here, I'll see that he's in bad shape. I'm gonna target the blue guy, but that's behind.
Ooh, I like that.
And I can't do a full round, so just a single strike. I can't target it. I can't focus him, so can't do that. But I can do point blank and deadly aim. Boo! 16 to hit for 10.
16 to hit is no good. The
Ah,
arrow
if only
just
I didn't get
zips
the
by.
Ah, well. Okay, that's it.
All right, Raylan.
All right, Raylan will smash. Green.
Smash 10.
Oh,
No
God.
good. These are a little dodgier than the other ones.
All right, that's it.
Gotta pump up those numbers.
Oh, God.
All right, in return, this one will stab at you for 21.
That does not hit.
Does not hit again.
Woo.
This is. All right, the one on the table
No,
stands
that
up.
one
And
already attacked me. Must be the blue one.
it did not attack you. It stood
Oh,
up
I
from the
asked you
table.
if it was. I asked you if it was standing up, or if that was a.
Right, and if you could do an AOO, that's what you asked me.
Oh, so what? That wasn't the one you were talking about.
The green one stood up from the table that the guy was operating on it. You asked if you could do an AOO.
Yeah, this is the same round.
Correct, and I rolled initiative. It didn't.
So he stood up, and now he's getting a second round where he attacks.
No, it's okay. So let's just rewind.
Yeah, I'm confused.
Okay, now it's its turn, and it's standing up from the table. You still can't AOO, and it's going to attack
so my
you.
question was ahead of time, thinking the blue one was the one standing up. I got you.
No,
Okay.
it's the green one on the table.
Okay.
All right, it will attack you for 10 to hit.
No, it doesn't hit.
Oof. You were so worried it didn't even get close to
No,
hitting you,
I'm
so you're good.
I'm
Your turn.
gonna move past that part. All right, I'm gonna 5-foot step back here, and I'm going to attack the green. How does this work? Hold on, let me look. No, I think it's the same base. All right, going to attack the green guy, but I'm gonna cleave and power attack.
All right, 25 is good. That was against green.
Yes.
All right,
Try
that
to
one
take it out immediately.
slumps to the ground, dead. Yep.
And then I don't have cleave built in. I mean, I have cleave, but I don't. The attack of then I just need to check something real quick. Full attack bonus. Oh, but I take a -2 my armor class. Okay. So we'll do another. Yeah, we'll do 21. Yellow.
Right. That's against yellow.
Yep.
Yep.
And
It
then
hits.
I will take a -2 to my AC.
All right. Some solid
it.
damage. All right, Madeline.
All right, Madeline will. She's still got Bane on for yellow guy. Ooh,
Ooh, hit him this time,
yeah.
but it doesn't appear to do any damage.
Oh no!
Just completely unfazed.
Even with the Bane damage down there.
Oh, yeah, Bane was still applied?
Yeah,
Alright,
so we
yeah.
have 10 plus 3.
Okay, yeah, so it does look like it takes some damage then.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't realize
Oof.
that was still good.
Man. All right, yeah. So 13 total damage minus whatever is going on there.
Alright, yeah. Hurting, but still there.
Okay.
And if that's it for Madeline, we'll go to Rossi.
Yeah, Rossi's gonna fire at green again, I guess. It's just regular 20 for 30.
20 for 3. That is good to hit, but it just doesn't take any damage.
That's it.
All right, Gaunt Cadaver. Let's see what it's gonna do this time. All right, it will do a 5-foot step, and it will cast a spell. In a 20-foot radius.
Yo, John Rock.
He can't close range like that.
Oh, damn. Oh, because he has reach.
Yeah.
It'll cast darkness, so a 20-foot radius. Let's see. Yeah, that'll just pretty much cover the entire room. Alright, that should be good enough. Alright, so the entire room is engulfed in darkness.
And he 5-foot stepped in, right?
Correct.
So he's not moving after casting his spell.
Correct, he is not moving.
Okay.
Alright, we'll go to the next one. This creature will lash out and attempt to stab John Rock.
Can it see me in the dark?
Yes, they can.
We'll make sure there's no penalties.
Crit, but 11 to confirm.
It's not confirmed.
Alright, so 5 points of piercing damage. And then, do you take sneak when you're in darkness? I don't know if just being unaware or blind.
When I was positioned against him, I saw what he was doing. I don't know. Maybe?
No, we'll say no for now. But do make a fortitude save to resist the black smear poison. Oof, failed. Alright, 2 strength damage.
Okay.
Then you'll make another save next round. Alright, Torlee. Complete in total darkness.
Oh, what does that mean for? I guess it doesn't matter for me. Well, I can't study it, but I knew where the target was when it went dark, so I'm just gonna keep aiming at where I think the last target I attacked was. And that was blue, I think. So I'm just gonna shoot blindly into that spot.
Okay. Alright, roll a 1d2 or a 1d100, whatever. It's a 50% chance to miss.
Alright.
Unless you have dark vision or something.
Is it high, low, 1 to 50? 50
What do you
100?
want to do? High? You want to do low? I'll let you pick.
I'll make low myth.
Oh, dang.
Nice. Alright, and sorry, which one were you attacking?
Blue.
Blue. Alright, that
Yeah,
does...
I was just hitting the same guy that I was attacking before.
Yep, that does hit.
For a whopping 8 piercing.
8 piercing. You can't see it, but you hope it does something.
Yeah, I can tell it connected, but... I don't
Yeah,
know
you
how
probably
well.
hear a thunk or something, but...
Yeah.
Alright, Raylan.
All
Well, this isn't low light, right? It's complete darkness.
No, it was already dark, and then it
It's a
cast
spell.
like even
Okay.
more. Yeah.
Okay, am I in the darkness?
Yes.
Right there? Okay. Is this thing in the darkness?
Less yes.
Less yes.
You said it's a 20-foot radius to darkness, right?
Yeah, I mean it should really cover the entire room. I didn't do the full 20-foot radius.
Okay. Alright, yeah, I guess I will do the same thing and just swing out, attempting to hit the thing that was in front of me and hoping it's still there.
We're saying the lower 50s in this.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so miss.
Okie dokie. Let's see. So yeah, you whiff in the darkness. Thanks whoever put up that purple one. That's probably more accurate. This one will turn back and attack Raylan. 16 to hit.
No.
Not even in darkness. Whoa.
Whoa.
Who did that? No, no.
Whoa,
stop.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Need to lock Aaron out of.
You don't get to see. It just blocks off. It makes sense.
If I could set it for you guys and not
I
myself,
know,
then
I
yeah,
know.
but
You
Alright,
just
that's
move
how
all
to
your
turn
all
over.
your tokens to the GM layer, and we can't see 'em.
yeah. Oh yeah, that's fair. I could do that.
Did we see what darkness was cast on?
What
It's
it
like
was
a drow
cast
effect.
on?
It's just a globe of darkness. I don't think it has like a stone that it's cast on like light is. Or
Yeah, I mean it like radiated from the middle of the room.
Oh, I thought darkness in Pathfinder was like light and you had to cast it on something.
an object.
Yeah, I mean there's
Causes
a
an object to
table.
radiate,
There's yeah, I mean there's
Yeah, we'll just pick the table up and throw it out. We'll be good.
you can find it, yeah. All right, back to the top with Ron Rock. Were you
Based
5
on
foot
what
stepping?
What I remember from the light, I'm gonna carefully 5-foot step back. I'm gonna cast at the 50% penalty. Not a cast, but I'm gonna attack. This is gonna be a cleave attack.
So you cannot 5 foot step in darkness.
What?
Oh shit.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to cleave, but I'm gonna use my one-handed choke attack, which is take a penalty to hit.
Okay.
Oof. Starting with blue. Do I hit him with a 15?
You do not, no. And you'd have to still roll your 50% mischance too.
So. Alright. That's it for me.
Alrighty, Madeline.
Sorry, you said so you just can't 5-foot step in darkness? Period?
Correct.
Yeah, imagine like fumbling around in my room when it's pitch black.
And you just like, dragged your left foot
You're-
behind you and
You're just taking your
Well,
time,
back
right?
to
You're
the
just moving
activity.
slowly. As opposed to
Yeah.
5-foot step, I assume you're kind of doing it kind of quick.
Yeah, the rule reads you can only take a 5 foot step if your movement isn't hampered by difficult terrain or darkness.
That's pretty specific.
That's
appreciate
Pathfinder. Brian, Madeline,
Oh, sorry.
you're good.
Come on, Madeline, have some light or something.
I don't even think light can just combat magical darkness unless it's magical light.
Light can be used to counter or dispel any darkness spell of equal or lower spell level.
Yes, they'll cancel each other out.
But he has in here that light is a 0 level spell,
It is.
It's like a cantrip. Mm-hmm.
but darkness isn't, right? So I'd have to cast that up something.
Yep. So it sounds like it'd be a higher level casting spell than the cantrip.
Is darkness on your spell list?
I don't know. Visitors list.
I'd just say you probably wouldn't know what level to cast it at if it's not on your spell list. Maybe with an Arcana check or something.
Let's see. Second level. It's on the Inquisitor spell list at second level.
Okay, yeah, so you'd know to cast it at least that level.
Okay. I already forgot what I said. Like these of equal or lower. Okay, I will burn a second level spell. Can I upcast this if you prepare spells? You can still upcast stuff, right? Use a slot.
Upcast? I don't know, like a meta magic.
Like cast it at a higher level.
Oh yeah, if it's a Cure Light Wounds, that's a level 2 spell, you can cast it at a level 3 and get an extra D8 for an extra spell slot.
Yeah, I guess that's my question. Light's a level 0, so if I cast it at a level 2... Yeah, I'm just going to do that. I'm going to cast Light as a level 2 spell and hope that the other person didn't cast it any higher than that.
I think the upcasting specifically applies to like spells that have D rolls, so like a 1d8 becomes a 2d8 or 3d8, but maybe there's like a radius of light, like 10 feet, 20 feet, 30 feet.
Well,
you could just cast light at level 3 and be...
Well, there'd have to be, because it says that light can be used to counter or dispel any darkness spell of equal or lower spell level.
Well, if it specifically says it and you're able to
Well,
upcast it, then yeah.
there are other spells that grant light, right?
well, there's
So-
also the argument, so heightened spell, the meta magic, is a heightened spell has a higher spell level than normal, up to the maximum of 9th level.
Well, no, but he's talking about normal spellcasting. It doesn't need meta magic. Like, you can cast
Well,
a Cure Light Wounds.
But that
level
doesn't
3.
make it a higher level spell.
Oh,
That makes
okay.
it's a level 1
Empowered
spell. It just makes it more powerful.
because you burn the spell.
Yeah,
slot.
so the heightened meta magic spell is where you could use the cantrip of light to counteract a level 2 darkness spell.
Okay, so you can't just cast it at a higher level then.
You
No, 'cause
can, but
you're
it's
right,
not
because
treated
say
as
you
a
took-
higher level,
Cause
right?
say you took
Gotcha.
because say you took like cure sickness or cure disease, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna burn an 8th level spell slot to cure a level 8 disease.
So
now.
yeah, exactly.
Well,
yeah.
It's not designed to let you use a cheap spell like that.
That's what the heightened spell is for, I believe.
Okay.
So it says all effects dependent on spell level, such as saving throw DCs and the ability to penetrate a lesser globe of invulnerability, are calculated according to the heightened level. So that's what so you'd need meta magic to use the light cantrip to counteract
Beats
darkness.
A level 3 darkness spell. Or
Yeah.
something, yeah. That sounds right.
Again, Pathfinder.
Gotta get Joe Crunch on.
And this isn't even crunch. This is just like confusion.
It's just mechanic, yeah, overlap
I'm
mechanics.
honestly
Yeah,
so
basically,
grateful that I
basically you
started
can
with Pathfinder,
cast
'cause-
any spell using a higher level spell slot, but the spell you cast is still the same level as its original listing.
Correct.
Doesn't sound quite right either.
Okay. So, all right.
If that was true, you wouldn't get the extra D8 on damage rolls and stuff.
Well, no, they specify in the spell that you can do that, though,
But
right?
in
Yeah.
Pathfinder, that's not how that works, though. So
It is.
in Pathfinder, all the damage is based on your caster level, not based on the spell level.
But you can
and how you level
burn
it up.
a higher level spell slot.
With-
So
Not
say you only prepare. Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm thinking of D.
yeah. In 5e that is true.
Yeah, I might be mixing up.
Yeah.
All right. I guess she will just shoot at the guy she was shooting at before with the concealment.
Which one was that?
She was shooting at yellow.
Yellow. All right.
Missed. Ugh.
Missed.
I don't even know if 16 hit.
16. Yeah. Either way. Yep. You're just shooting blind in the darkness. You don't hear a ah, so you assume it missed. Rossi.
Yuck. Rossi doesn't have a lot of other good stuff she can do either. I suppose she'll keep shooting at the person she was shooting at. She was shooting at green, but that's like past a bunch of people. So is that an issue?
I mean, they would have like partial cover. It's
Okay.
already in the darkness. I would just say roll to see if you hit at all, like your 1d100.
Yeah. 18?
18, yeah,
For
18.
three, but I mean for 3, is that even like...
Yeah, 18's not good.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, another arrow through the darkness. All right, what is this guy gonna do? All right, it will cast a spell at John Rock.
Mm-hmm. What am I rolling for?
It'll reach out to you and touch you, so it'll be
Well, reflex, fortitude.
yeah, it does hit you. Well, okay, it does a 18 hit your touch? I don't want to assume.
Yeah, it does.
All right, so make a will save.
Okay.
All right, so it does 17 points of damage
Okay.
plus the sneak attack.
It's not flanked. Does darkness get it too?
Oh, that's a good point. I would say no, because you don't just lose dex in darkness, so you're not flanked. I'd say no. So just the 17 points of damage.
Alright.
All right. And that's it for him.
Alright, your next guy, please, Blue.
Oh yeah, I'll get to him. Don't you worry. 20 to hit.
Was that touch or attack?
Just a normal attack.
No, it does not hit.
All right. Poorly. Oh, did I have you do a strength or a fort save this round for the poison? All right, take another.
How many rounds was this one, by the way?
It's 6, so this would be the second round. Be
Alright.
2 points of strength damage. All right, Torley.
Okay. Looking to see. Just checking to see if I can do deadly aim, even though I can't see him. What does it say I need to see? So,
Just say unless it says it's sight based, then it's probably.
I'm gonna deadly aim the spot I've been I've been aiming at. So.
Sorry, which one was that again?
Blue.
Okay, blue.
Yeah. So hopefully he has some moves, and that's a full rounders. We're gonna rapid shot. We're gonna put a couple of shots there. Bang bang! 22 and 19 for 6 and 8.
All right, roll the 50% chance to miss.
Each one.
Does it hit and a miss?
I'll take the so the first one hits for 22, which is good. For how much damage? 6 piercing?
Unless I get sneak, and then it's 3, but I probably don't. 'cause
No, I didn't give myself sneak on the baddie, so. Alright, yeah, but you hear some connected shot with your arrow.
Nice. Cool.
Something did something. Alright, Raylan.
Alright, Raylan's going to continue bashing in the darkness.
And miss again.
Yikes.
You did. But it will swing back. Hopefully it hits this time. 20 to
20
hit.
does not hit.
Oof. All right. Zin can't do anything.
Okay, so if I
John Rock.
move away, do I take hits? That's how it works, right? If you move away from a combated space, you take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, you'll still take AOs because they can see.
All right. I don't have much choice but to choke up an attack. Starting with the guy in the blue. But I gotta roll to see if I even hit him. No, that what? I think about right. Ah, fuck. Alright. So I miss, which means I don't get my cleave. I was trying to do. So I don't hit it.
Alrighty, another whoosh in the darkness.
And I can't 5-foot step, right? So.
Correct.
What is considered like doing total defense? Is that like a move action?
I think that's a
Probably a full
A
round.
standard action.
standard
Are there
action. yeah.
any move action defense? You can do?
I don't believe so.
Okay, bye. I'm dead. Stupid dark spell.
Alright, Rossi, you're up.
I don't know. He's just gonna keep shooting.
I think everyone's gonna keep shooting. That's what happened
Yeah,
to my
but-
witch. She just died because everyone stayed back.
Alright, make your D100 low misses. Low misses.
All right.
Alright, this creature will reach out and touch John Rock.
Rock!
Says, ha ha ha, the next one for enlightenment. As it touches you for 16 to touch.
Yeah, that's good.
Alright, 6 points of negative energy. And then
Yeah.
make a fortitude save for me. Okay. You
Oh wow, a good one. Okay.
not impacted by the other effects. Alright. The other one will take a stab at you. 21 to hit. And then roll your fortitude for the strength poison.
Yeet.
All right, another 1d2 strength damage.
Oh, it's been 1d2. I've just been taking 2 off every time.
Oh, well, I've rolled 2 every time, so
Okay.
that works out. All right, that's the third round of it. Torley. Torley.
Oh wait. How many poisons are these guys getting on their daggers? Because they were single use on the ones I got from them earlier.
Well, they hit you once and they've been missing, so you're just taking the continued strength damage from the initial poison that you got on this guy.
Okay.
Because you haven't saved yet
They
to
weren't
cure
going to
it.
apply more.
No, they were not. Well, the other guy was using a spell that did another type of damage, but yeah. Yeah, this is just continued from the 3 rounds ago that failed to save. 27 is good. 57 hits. 13 piercing. Sorry, which one again are you
Blue,
shooting
still
at?
blue.
Blue.
I haven't changed yet. Or at least still the square blue was in when it went dark. And as long as I can tell it's still hitting, I'm gonna still pelt that square.
Yep, it appears to be hitting. Yeah, and you just hear like a in the darkness.
You can die already. Die.
Raylan.
All right. Try this again. Oh my god.
Man,
my
just
God.
rough rolls all around. That's a +8 too, so you're just at bad
Yep, just
rolls.
really bad rolls.
Just another wish in the darkness, and it'll try again. I mean, it'll just keep trying against you. 23 against Raylan?
23 hits.
There it is. All right, 5 piercing, and then make a fortitude save. I think this is the first time it's actually hit you. All right,
Oh.
you saved. All right, round 4, back to the top. Drawn Rock, you're just getting hit left and right in the darkness.
Yeah, no, I'm looking up the rules for withdrawn. I can't find them.
It's like a full withdraw or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that not a
Right,
thing?
Well, it is. I just, for some reason, it's not showing up.
Withdrawing from melee combat is a full round action. When you withdraw, you can move up to double your speed. The square you start on is not considered threatened by any opponent you can see. And therefore, visible enemies do not get attacks of opportunity against you when you move from that square. Invisible enemies still get AOs against you, and you can't withdraw from combat if you're blinded. You can take a 5-foot step during the same round in which you
Am
withdraw.
I blinded since it's darkness?
I don't know.
So many questions.
Is darkness blindness? Pathfinder. Darkness. Being in darkness doesn't make you blind or suffer penalties. So no, you are not blinded.
Can 2 characters share the same space?
You can go through the space. You can't end on the space
Well,
if
did
it's
withdraw
friendly.
say you can only go in a straight line?
No, it just says you can use double your movement.
Oh, okay.
The
Right.
4 times speed is sprint or
I'm-
whatever
I'm
is
gonna
straight
withdraw.
line.
1, 2. That's double my movement. I can go through my character spaces, right? Alright, I'm gonna do that.
Okie dokie. Adeline.
Okay. Yeah, what the heck? She'll throw another. It's got 2 rounds left on this. She'll throw another Bane shot towards the guy. So that would be a 16, which I think misses.
Yeah, 16 does miss.
Okay, so no need to roll concealment.
All right, Rossi. You hear your friend press past you out of the darkness.
All right. Well, she'll take a shot first.
Against which one?
This is the green on the bottom.
Green, yep. You don't hear any noise as your bolt just flies into the background.
Yeah, and then she'll take a few steps back to following John Rock.
Feel you can see out of the darkness. All right, Gaunt Cadaver will do. It'll actually just rush up to Adeline. Actually, let's just do a random. So 1 for Torley, 1, 2 for... Alright, Torley. So it's going to take a swing at you with its kukri. 23 to hit, Torley.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that hits.
Alright, so this will be 1 point of damage. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah, alright. 1 point of slashing damage, and then make a fortitude save for the poison. Alright, good on the poison. The other creature will run up now and randomly decide who to attack. Alright, this will be against Madeline. This creature swings at 9 to hit. Assume it misses. Torley, you're up.
Well, I think I can tell there's enemies on top of me now.
You
that
can
I've
tell there's some
attacked.
enemies on
Yeah.
top of you. Yeah.
I'm gonna withdraw as well. Back the way I came.
All right, Raylan.
Oh.
What do you do?
Probably miss, but we're gonna take a hit anyway. Oh shit! Okay.
Oh shit! All right, let's see the darkness though.
I was about to say. Oh!
Oh, you hit. All right. So, is 4 accurate or is there?
4 is accurate.
4 is accurate. All right. Your swing finally makes purchase. You hear a grunt as you hit, but you don't hear the satisfying thump on the floor. And the creature does attack you again. 25!
That'll hit.
All right, 4 damage. It doesn't do the poison anymore. It's gone.
Oh. Ooh, good.
You get poisoned in your mind.
The darkness is poisoning you. All right, John Rock, you're up.
I think I'm rolling fort first, so. Oh, all right.
There it is. All right.
Poison is defeated.
Poison
I only
is
have
gone.
a -8 to strength.
Oof.
I can see now, right?
Yeah. You just can't see like past here, basically, the doorway.
I'm gonna move up to here. I'm gonna grab my shield and brace it in front of me. Like, so I'm basically blocking off the whole door
Okay.
as a shield for the moment.
All right, Madeline. You like there's baddies up on you, Brian.
Can if he moved, do I even know that he moved?
I mean, no, not really.
He was here before, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And this is gonna be dumb, but I guess she's just gonna shoot at the same spot.
Maybe you'll get like a luck point blank shot and hit him do some damage on the way through. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work either. She's shooting like just in a straight line from her to where he was previously. So if he's standing in the way, I assume it might hit him. That's gonna be a DM ruling, I think.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'll just, if you're just shooting straight at it, I mean, the silhouette of the creature would still be the same or even better, right?
Yeah.
However, range attacks, I'm pretty sure provoke, right? So you wouldn't know this, but you're gonna take 2 AOs.
Yeah, I mean, she doesn't know he's there, so that's what she's gonna do. This is her last round with Bane on.
Okay.
Oh
Oof.
my god.
And here's the big AOs against you. 18 to hit.
Yes.
Okay, so that's 5 points of damage, and then roll. No, this one already poisoned John Rock, so just the 5 points of piercing, and then 15 to hit from the other guy, from the Gaunt Cadaver.
That misses.
Okay. So just the 5 points of piercing.
All
Would have been a
right.
lot worse, but
She knows someone's in front of her now. at
yeah,
least.
you definitely feel the presence. Rossi.
All right. Rossi can't see anything still, so I guess she's just firing basically at the place she was trying to fire before, just out of darkness, but she still can't see inside, so
Alright, go for it.
at green again.
Okay.
20 for 8.
Hit roll to see if you can get in the darkness. 1d100.
Yay!
Alright, there you go.
Woo!
Alright, and Raylan just hears something slump to the ground in front of her.
Okay.
Alright. Oh, gone cadaver. We'll do a touch. Uh, 14 to touch on Madeline.
What was it?
14 to touch, AC.
Yeah, that's good.
All right. Please roll a fortitude save. All right, so take 1 point of strength damage.
Okay.
And then, let me roll the damage. It doesn't roll it in the spell for some reason, so. 2 points of negative energy damage.
Okay. What's negative energy damage do?
It's just, unless you have some sort of resistance to negative energy, it's just normal damage.
Okay. Good deal.
Alright, the other one will take a swing. Feel the presence of 2 things. 11 to hit. Oh, we miss. Jorley?
Okay, I poke my head back in. I still don't see any creatures to attack, so I'll draw my bow and just hold. If I see an enemy, I'll shoot it.
Alrighty, Raylan. You heard the creature next to you, like, just collapse to the ground.
Okay. She remembered a door in front of her. She's gonna kind of stumble towards this door and open it and go out into the light if she can.
Yep.
Okay. Is this in the light or do I need to go in more?
No, you're in the light. Yeah, should be
Okay.
fine.
She'll go one more just to give her a little space in case something pops out of the darkness.
Sure. John
she'll
Rock.
she'll actually
sorry.
yell back across. She'll just yell through the room that this door's open and there's a light in the hallway, so that her allies know she can't see them.
All right, I'll yell out to Raylan and Madeline. I think the only two people I can't see.
Yep.
Behind me. So yeah, we're in the light as well. Retreat a little bit. Avoid the darkness. I'll back up 2 spaces. Sorry, it's a big sphere of darkness. I can't go in there. I can't see anything. So.
Yeah, you can't see through it. Madeline.
Okay, hearing all that, she's going to try to come out of the darkness as well, and she's just going to take the 2 AOs.
Oof.
We determined she can't.
See them or
You
avoid
can't
them.
retreat, right? Yeah.
Is there a door behind her?
Oh,
she doesn't know that.
I mean, she
Well-
might remember it, but it's the one that's like barred. And I think only Rossi would know that.
Even if she tried to lift the bar, she'd take out AOs. So.
Either way, 19 to hit for the AOO.
Yes.
Alright, 2 points of slashing. And then make a fortitude save.
More
Okay.
poison?
Alright, so 2 points of strength damage as you are poisoned with the black smear. This is from the other guy who hadn't applied any black smear to anyone yet, so.
Yep.
Alright, Rossi.
How beat up is John Rock looking? I think you mentioned you
Very
Pretty-
ragged.
I think he's
Not
totally
very
fine,
good.
actually.
were. How? I'm
He's
try-
not the
I'm
kind
trying
of
to find-
person you would normally see retreat, but he retreated.
Yeah, I'm trying to find how, like a trait, like trading in combat. Like how does?
Make a medicine check to look at him.
Sure. Fuck is a medicine check? where is this?
Aid,
A heal
healing.
check?
Oh,
Yeah,
heal
there you
check.
go.
Sorry, I think medicine might be 5e.
Oh no, you look fine. Never mind.
Yeah, you're right. My guts are hanging out. Big cut on my forehead.
Yeah. How can I?
I mean, he looks
Give
beat
him-
up, but you just don't know how beat up.
Like you don't know if I'm
Yeah.
dying, but I'm clearly injured.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, if you're calling for retreat and stuff and you're bloodied up and stuff.
Yeah, you could probably
Um,
connect the dots there. And...
Yeah, I just, God, I can't find like how do you just hand someone an item or two items is what I want.
If you
to
haven't
do.
moved, you can use a full round action to search through your goods and hand me a potion. It'd be 2 move
Okay.
actions technically.
Yeah, I mean,
If that's what
I
you're
guess
doing, I don't know what kind of item you're trying to use.
Well, I would like to give you 2 potions, but also I guess you'd have to drink them both. And that would
Oh
affect
no, I
people's
couldn't do that until my
rounds.
turn.
Yeah, just giving them to you, right? Like
I would say it's
a
it's an action per item.
Yes, like searching through your stuff and then handing an item to another person is probably gonna be at least 2 actions.
Yeah.
Like
Gross.
one to move, one to stand. Unless you have there's some free actions that can help with that, but you gotta train for it.
Gross.
Is that what you do?
No, because if I take 2 turns to trade him the 2 things I want to trade him, and then he's gonna have to take like 2.
You could
turns
hold them
to,
out
like,
to
do
me.
it.
I could like
Awful.
grab him on my turn and drink
If
them.
he's willing, you could force feed him a potion. I would say as a full
Yeah,
round.
it's a full round action. That's true. I'll be like, okay.
If that helps with some of the, hand him 2 potions, take 2 turns to take 2 potions. I'd say you could, in one round, if he's willing, drink a potion that you offer him.
Yeah, you can just hold 2 potions up as you round, and I'll chug them on my next round. Like that's pretty synchronous.
Yeah. I mean, so if we can do that,
Yeah,
like,
sure.
or
Just whatever, go for it.
oh God, I mean, God. So okay, well, so Rossi can. I guess she can. So I have like two things. I want you to drink one and then the other one.
Oh, well,
Uh,
I don't know.
One of them is just like a normal, it's like a cure serious wounds potion, and the other one is you're just gonna be some alchemist vial that like that
Okay,
Rossi
if you,
pulled out and tells you to
we
drink
can make a
that for-
DM decision. If you can speak during your turns, and you say, "Hey, what's my character's name?"
Hey, John Rock, drink
John
this.
Rock.
And then,
Hey,
like,
John
and then
Rock,
this.
drink these, and I'll be like, "Okay," and we're just committing. Like I'm turning around, you're handing them out. I'm gonna chug them, sure, if that's okay with the GM.
So really, it's like one item per action. You have to
That's
make
like
a
our both our full turns to drink.
really,
potions.
yeah. I mean, I'll give it to you if
Are we next to each
Rossi
other?
can make a dexterity check to successfully pour 2 potions into John Rock's willing mouth.
Oh no, I was gonna say it counted my next turn too.
I mean it. Yeah,
Like, to
sure.
accept the
Okay,
potions.
fine. Accept the potions, both of them, full round action, but that's gonna cancel John Rock's next turn. How about that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Totally not real
Not
Pathfinder,
sure what the potion
but
he's trying
sure.
to give me are.
Just do it.
All right, it's legit. Yeah. So one of them is an alchemical allocation, and the other one is a cure serious wounds.
No, it doesn't help you
Uh,
to tell me now. I'm agreeing ahead of time. It's the
Yeah,
only
yeah.
way
I'm
that I
just
can
telling
get
you
two
what
potions.
you're getting.
Okay.
Oh, and then she says, after you drink the second one, just spit it back out into the vial. Don't ask questions.
I don't think I can do
And
that.
that's it for her.
I won't have the movement. Oh, I'll drink it at the next turn. Yeah. Okay.
All right, so I guess just do the heal for the whatever potion.
Yeah.
Oh, you
What was
want to do
that?
it like after his turn, since that's when it's
No,
gonna
you
happen?
just do it now. You give him the
Okay.
one now, and then he'll spit out the other one on his turn, and that's how we'll say it works.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll
Okay.
it for me.
So 3d8. It says +1 per caster level, but I assume that doesn't apply when it's a potion.
Whatever the spell level of the spell itself. So that's 3, so +3.
Yeah.
Nice. Thanks, guys.
And that's it for Rossi.
All right. The Gaunt Cadaver. It's gonna move in and make a touch.
If
18.
he reaches out of the darkness and attacks, do I trigger?
Sure.
Yay. I mean, I'll let you finish yours, I guess. I don't know how that works.
Yeah, I mean, go ahead and trigger. He sticks an arm out. I'm gonna give him like concealment though. Yeah, you.
Woo!
Still too hard.
We'll take off them fingers. Let's go.
Yeah, you see the fingers and arm reach out, but it just. All right. Sorry. So 8. What did I say? 18 touch against Madeline.
18 is good to hit.
All right. 18 is good. So roll a Fortitude save. Fortitude save is good. And then the negative energy damage, 2 negative energy damage. The other guy is gonna actually chase. But he can't quite get there, so we'll just stop
Does
at the edge of the darkness.
Does Madeline need to take more strength damage, or is that a one-time thing?
You're right. Yeah.
The
So she got
smear?
poisoned last time. She'd make a
Gotta
fort.
roll to see if it.
Yeah, make a
cancels
fort
it.
save.
Yeah,
You
baby.
heal. Okay, you don't heal the damage, but the poison is
Stop taking.
it's gone. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Good deal.
All right, Toralee.
All right, seeing as the darkness came out, I'm gonna try to. Oh man. Shoot. I guess I shot through all three of these guys before. We'll do it again. I'm gonna attack that square just inside the darkness.
Just inside the darkness.
16 and 24.
Oof. The arrow just goes into the void. You don't know what happened.
Goes through the open door and hits Raylan.
Oh, did you shoot two?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Roll to miss on the second one. Sorry, that's my bad. Ooh, 11 points of damage.
And
You
I
he-
know I can't see him, but I just smile in there anyway.
Oh yeah, you hear a nice, satisfying thunk as the
Damn, it travels straight into him.
straight into it. Raylan.
Raylan, not knowing where her allies are, other than the fact that they're out of the light, is just going to hold her ground for one more round, and if nothing comes out, she's gonna try to go around back to them.
Okay, so are you readying an action?
I will do total defense.
Total defense, okay. Alright, back to the top. Oh, I guess you couldn't really ready an action because the round was ending. So, John Rock, total defense was the right choice.
I don't know. My guy behind me decided to heal me and hand me a potion. I don't know what the second potion does, but I think he told me to spit it out, so I spit it out. And then I'm gonna retreat around the corner.
Alright, Madeline. Something reached out from the darkness.
She will go back 10, potentially taking an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, she does take an AOO. 12 to hit.
No.
Right. Just see a kukri come out from the darkness and miss you.
Okay, I'll just shoot at the space where that thing came from, hoping to hit it.
Just a whoosh in the darkness.
All right,
Rossi.
that's it.
Now's your chance.
All right, yeah, Rossi saw a hand swinging out of there, so she's gonna shoot and see what she can do.
Ooh, all right. Let's roll for that 1d100. Ooh.
Oh, ouch.
That was gonna be the one. Gonna be the one. All right, from the darkness from whence you took your shot, this thing will take a swing. Oh, 9 to hit.
Miss.
And Rossi, it's gonna miss. Next thing will emerge from the darkness, taking a swing at Raylan. 8 to hit. Alright, Toralee. You see the creature now.
Oh yeah, let's get that studied shot and take that studied shot aim. You know what I'm saying? Focus my target. I don't get sneak, but if I get the single because I had to study, I'll get one shot. 24, 49.
24-09 is good. Your arrow lands Well, you describe for me how he dies.
Oh! Just as he comes out of the darkness, he's met with an arrow in his eyeball. I can see you, and you can't see me anymore. That's it.
All right, and as the arrow lands and solidifies itself in his face, his body explodes into a shining light. His gear just falls onto the ground, but everyone within 10 feet make a reflex saving throw. So that would be Rossi and Madeline. All right, so second. All right, so just Madeline is blinded for 1d6 rounds. And that's it. Just Madeline is blinded for 3 rounds. Oh, also the darkness poofs as he poofs. Raylan.
Yay.
All right, Raylan can see now.
You can see clearly now.
No,
The
I was gonna
dark
do
is
it.
gone.
She is going. She's mad that she's been swinging and has barely been hitting, so she's gonna power attack. Ooh, that was a good time to power attack.
Oh yeah.
So that's a 19 to hit. And if it hits, that's 12 damage.
Oh, a 19. No, just
Ah,
misses.
man.
If only you didn't power attack.
All right. If only.
All right, back to the top with John Rock.
Alright, I'll move up. As far as I can go. I'll move, double movement. And that's where I can get.
All right, Madeline.
All right. So the darkness is gone. Madeline will launch an arrow across at Blue. Whenever I get to her sheet. Ouch. That's it for her.
All right, yeah, the 10 does miss, and I think you're blinded anyway, so...
Oh, I forgot all about that. Yeah, she won't do that then. She'll just, since she's blinded and can't see, she just won't shoot at all, and she'll reach out against the wall to steady herself and say, "I can't see. Can you all see?"
All right, Rossi. You saw a
All right,
bright flash in front of you, but you're not blinded by it.
Yeah, Rossi will say, I can see. And move up to attack Blue over here. And because I read the things that I picked, I realized I can use my studied combat as a swift action instead of a move action.
Oh, nice.
So that's cool. So she'll study that guy and then fire at him at Blue. That's 18 and 11.
18. Not quite. Another arrow. There's just piles of arrows in the corner of that hallway there.
Yeah,
And
there really
bolts.
are.
All right, this guy, he'll take another swing. 10 to hit.
Nope.
Torley, now's your chance. Finish him.
Quite a long ways away. Let's see what my range is. Oh yeah, I'm fine. I just lose a couple of things because it's distance. 5, 10, 15, 20. There we go. Now I get most of it back. Just can't do steady start. I can do the rest. One shot at
Oh, there it is.
blue.
Yep. We are. Oh wait, hold on, hold on. Raylan, make a fortitude save as his body disintegrates in a flash of light. All right, you are not blinded.
All right.
And we are out of turn order.
And yes, I can see clearer now. The dark is gone.
I can see clearly now. The dark is gone.
There's the second. Hey, he sang what you sang.
All right. Woo! All the creatures are dead. The darkness is gone. I believe nobody else is poisoned.
Poisoned.
Many pile of not corpses, but equipment lay around the room.
If we look through those, ha 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 ha.
You look through those. All right, so the normal guys just have the rags and a couple of extra daggers, and then another vial each of the poison if you'd like to take that. But the big bad though, and he's got some goodies. He does have another poison. But let me go ahead and just paste everything he has real quick. Find him on Cadaver. Oh, is he? There he is. All right. Yep, he's got some good stuff here. All right. I'm gonna put it into roll 20. So it's a steadfast gutstone. The UE is just saying it's from the Ultimate Equipment Guide, but you presume that is the stone that Unwrapped Harmony was speaking about. She asked you to come and take care of this problem.
Okay, where'd you put it?
In roll 20 chat. Do you guys also search the room too?
We gonna search it all.
Of course.
Search it
Search
all.
the room, search the desk, look for notes, look for details, plans.
There's 2 doors to the north. Probably gonna check those.
They appear to be locked. Here's the rest of the stuff in the room. All right. So those are the things, and I'm gonna say we're gonna call it here. We can pick up next time what you'd
All
like
right, all
to
right,
do.
all right.